Welcome in! Certified Link auction hits again. The spring auction is here. It feels like this preview has been up for what, 4 or 5 weeks now? Whew. It is time to finally frickin' bid at Certified Link. Man, oh man, oh man. The preview on these things, hey? Like, what a tease, I swear. Yo, Squeaks, what's up? Robin Monera, Bogo, Here Comes Comics, Cowanapie, Sammy, Weekend, Robin D. Appreciate you guys all being here. Grattan Games, good to see you, man. Old School Gamer, Rob. Let's go, everybody. Good to see you guys in here right at the buzzer. 2 minutes. First item is the qualified NES set. It's a gray zapper. It is qualified, but I mean, if you're going for a gray zapper set, beggars can't really be choosers. I'll be honest with you. Got myself an apple bubbly for today. Let me get you some crack ASMR here. Oh yeah, that's cool and refreshing. Fuck, that's good. Going for the 0-calorie drink. Gonna try and drop some weight, drop a few pounds here for summer. This is where it starts. Yeah, exactly. Playing some Michael Bublé in the background. Exactly. You guys know. You guys know. You guys know. Cosmo Lax, Medium Dog. What's up, guys? You're also drinking the apple bubbly. Best bubbly you found. Oh, I'm a cherry guy. If I could have my choice, I'd drink cherry bubbly. That's the one I would take the most. Great lawsuit video. Appreciate it, Grattan Games. Appreciate it, man. Had to finally get the thoughts out there since they actually filed the frickin' lawsuit. Like I said, I didn't think they were going to. I didn't think so. And, you know, I didn't think they were going to because I've never seen any other kind of precedent set on, like, PSA or other companies. But, I mean, I guess this law firm is really going to go with the manipulation angle and stuff, and that's what separates this one. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Lemon Line Waterloo? I don't even know what Waterloo is, Medium Dog. Don't even know what Waterloo is. Made it. Was doing some work outside. Very nice. I was supposed to go help build the shed this weekend, but I did not do that. I did not go and do that. Cooking a cheese pizza tonight. Be ready for the 3-day Greg. Yeah. Honestly, we got today, tomorrow, what? Thursday and Friday? Thursday and Saturday? Something like that. Yes, Maxwell, I am bidding today. The CL stuff usually sell cheap. It depends. It depends. Like, I wouldn't say it's cheap necessarily, but some stuff. There's so much stuff for auction that it's inevitable that some stuff falls through the cracks. 4 seconds here. First item will end. And yeah, there's no fancy stuff. If you've never seen this before, like, that's it. Boom, this NES set is done. Like, that's it. So if you're looking at this shit, make sure you have your tab open. Make sure you're ready to bid. I don't think it got another bid. Looks like it just ended at 1,700 there. First item's down. And like 30-second intervals between every single item. So have your tab open. Be ready to bid. Here Comes Comics. How do you feel about that, man? I saw you saying that was your action set right here. I mean, I expected it to get a little bit more juice, I'll be honest as well. It's auction style like eBay, Brian Darlington. This is eBay style. You snipe and that's it. Like, there's no fancy countdowns, nothing. 425 there, 720, 9.4A plus. Yo, Screaming Potato. The current bid on the Pokemon Platinum makes me feel better about the Pokemon Pearl you got at the last signature. Yeah, I saw the bid on Platinum. Those Pokemon games, the DS Pokemon games worry me. Those worry me. There's going to be a lot of supply of those out there. This certified link is stacked in your opinion. So excited. Oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff. There's a ton of stuff. I got my list open here beside me. I don't know NES stuff for me today. No NES stuff. I'm more interested in the Game Boy Advance and GameCube stuff, and then the later stuff. Adventures of LOL 03, VGA 80 for 605. Alien 3, VGA 90. This is one of those very shitty white LJN boxes. This isn't like nice cardboard if you're not familiar with them. There are like some NES boxes, LJN, Acclaim, they're made out of, like, white garbage. They're just made out of garbage. It's like paper mache, so Alien 3 in a 90 is actually impressive. Where'd I get the full legal complaint? You have to access it from the website. It is behind a paywall, so I don't think it's floating around out there for free unless you can source it from someone who has paid it. But like, I don't want to get into distributing that type of stuff. I'm pretty sure it's behind a paywall. Alien 3 there, sold for $9.25. Back to the Future 2 and 3, VG85. You lost the Lolo already. Starting off hot, Squeaks. What was your bid on the Lolo? Is it Lolo? Lolo? I genuinely don't know. Snipe style, high pressure, absolutely. You wanted the Lolo, but it's too early in the auction to go higher? That's interesting, Timothy. I wonder how if other people feel that as well. Like, you know what I mean? All the other stuff tomorrow, like tomorrow, this is all Nintendo stuff today. We're going NES, Game Boy, everything Nintendo today. And then tomorrow is all of the different consoles. So I do wonder if, you know, people are going to be, their wallets are going to be a little bit thin. The Heritage Tuesday is also tomorrow. Then we got the Showcase auction on, what day is that? What day is the 19th? Thursday. I do wonder if people's wallets are going to run a little thin. There's a lot of bidding going on. Back to the Future 2 and 3 there, VG85 for $8.50. Boulder Dash, VG85 Plus. It's okay, Greg. Thanks. You did great in the previous clink. Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hoping to pick up a few things. GameCube scares you? Yeah, no buyer. I think there's a 2 or 3% buyer premium, Robin. I think there's a 2 or 3%. It's very small. Yes, Alien 3 is one of the few NES licensed games with no H-Seam. Exactly. Exactly. Which is, again, very fun with these games. Robin, do you still have that, I don't know who wrote the original list. Nintendo Age had it. I think Bronte had put together a list of all the games that didn't have H-Seams. Do you by chance have access to that? I've looked for it a few times, but like, I would have to dig through archives and archives. I think it was published in one of the old e-zines. Maybe you have that? If you do, I'd frickin' love it. That'd be awesome to have on hand. Don't even mention Golden this weekend. Ain't nobody need to bid there. Yeah, exactly. And Golden at the very end. I mean, Golden is its own thing. This Boulder Dash, 410 for the 85 plus. That has to be a steal there for full set NES people. That feels free. Boulder Dash isn't like common. City Connection 9.68 plus rate 50. Yo, Crash and the Boys VJ85. Holy shit, Crash and the Boys. Nuts. I did. Wow. You know, so whoever asked about if the items go cheap, like it's a mixed bag. Crash and the Boys just did very strong in my opinion. Not sure, a few computers ago? Yeah, that's how I feel too about that. Damn. Damn. I'll have to compile the list again. Yeah, we can't afford Heritage, you know that? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. That's why we all come to the certified link auction. Oh, damn, you didn't know that? Yeah, just a small buyer's premium on this stuff. Just a small one. No 20%, thankfully. Both Comic Connect and Golden reached out to me via phone for consignments. Crazy. Yeah, I think I got the phone call from Comic Connect for consignments. I didn't take the call. I think it was Comic Connect that called. They were calling like everyone in the Discord, so. That was Darkwing Duck there. 8.5 B plus for $1,200. Defenders of Dynatron. 85. Already doing pretty decent. I think this sold for less on Heritage. Might not have been as good a grade, maybe a 9.2 or something. I remember it did pretty piss poor on Heritage. Because Dynatron, not a common game either. You can ask Bronte, you think he made it? Yeah, that'd be huge, Robin. That'd be huge. I'd love to make a short little video just like, you know, pushing that information out there. Just that there are these select games. Like, these are the only ones that don't have H-Seam. You know what I mean? Just a nice little education piece. Because I know so many people are like, oh, like, just because it's not an H-Seam, like, there are some games that, but it's so few and far in between that I'd like to just quell that conversation. The Dynatron City, 877 for the 85 on that one. Gotcha, the Sport Rev A version, second print. Oh, there we go, a little bit of juice on it. It's an 85 plus. I don't think Gotcha's that rare overall, though. I know the No Rev A is pretty darn rare, though. That would be a great video. There you go. There you go. Got to share that information around. $3% buyer premium, but it's waived if you pay with check, money order, or bank wire. There we go. Very low pop on Crash. Yeah, I assumed as much, but like, geez. You didn't take the call either? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What am I going after these days? Focusing on certain games or systems? More so, like, I'm trying to go after, like, everything is so priced up now with the vintage. Like, vintage is becoming more optimized, right? So I always like to try and go for stuff that isn't as, like, there's not as much attention on it. So I'm still big on GBA, GameCube. GameCube, I mean, you know what I mean. But PS3, PS4, like, I'm delving more into modern stuff that's cheap and cool. I'm doing more personal collecting right now, not like a ton of... It's always mixed with speculation. But you know what I mean? Looking at stuff like that. And I mean, if I can pick up an NES game, a Super Nintendo game, an N64 game, I'm always looking as well. It's just, frick, they're expensive these days. Gunsmoke, the revised art variant, $1,322 for the VGA85 on that. I think revised art is a bit more common than the normal art, but like, neither of those are common. I'm pretty sure Gunsmoke in general is just a pretty low pop game. Let's bring up the pop report so we have it on hand here. Ice Hockey, VGA 90, there were some cases of this game. That's a 90 uncirculated. That's why we're seeing that. Are there going to be any N64 games? Absolutely, Mike. Every single console from NES to Switch is today. There's going to be some games from every single console. Gale of Darkness, this has passed your expectations. Kind of getting cold feet now. Oh man, we're still early. You can't be getting cold feet already. Dynatron is low pop too? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I knew that one. Because that game was always hard to get CIB. Same with Crash and the Boys. They're just like those, you know, not the highest tier games, but they aren't common at all. Gunsmoke has 24. The revised has, 12 and 12. Interesting. Nothing higher than a 9.6 on the original art. 2 9.6s on the other one. So that 85 is like, you know, pretty freaking good. That could be a 9.2, a 9.4, could be a 9.6. Impossible Mission 2, 9.48++. $135, another game that there's Case Freshes out there. Case Fresh, oh my god, it's a nice game. Iron Sword, 85+. I grew up playing Iron Sword, Fabio on the cover, love it. Very common game though as well. Not interested in much today, but those listening, great to your insight. Cow and a Pie, how can you not be interested in much today? There's literally something for everyone at this auction. Something for everyone here. There's got to be something that piqued your interest. $400 for Fabio. I mean, it's up a little bit. Like, I think the price has doubled on this thing since the boom took place. Been getting PSP games lately just out of nostalgia. Yeah, I wish I had more connection to PSP. It just doesn't really matter to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am shopping tonight, Crispy. I am shopping tonight. I have a little bit of a list made. I'm not going super aggressive on too many things. We'll see. You bought Fabio FML? It's a great game, man. Don't be bad. I own a factory sealed one too. I freaking love it. I love it. It's not like an investment piece, I don't think, but like, it's a great game and a cool cover. The 95 uncirculated Kirby's Adventure Canada French just sold for a great price. The 9.8 A++ on this has recent comps around like, what, 1,200? That sold for kind of nothing, relative speaking. This is Mega Man 2, what is this? The 30th anniversary, one of only 8,500. VGA 95. You know what they say though, guys? There's only 8,500 of them out there. That means it has to go up in price. You bought IM2 because you once worked with the devs of the game later in life. Unreal, Joe Kane. That's super cool. That's nice that you can pick up a piece like that means something to you for like pennies on the dollar, to be completely honest, right? The Mega Man 2 sold for $550. Metal Fighter, unlicensed. I expect it to get no love. Going all the way back to the Indiana collection, though. Look at that, hey? We've come full circle. You wish you had the capital to bid on some of these? Yeah, I've been trying to save up some money for a bit for this, Vindios. I always try to save up some money and set a bit of money aside for Certified Link. Only interested in very specific game series purchasing. No Advance Wars in the GBA DS this time around. Yeah, Advance Wars, so I've heard, is very difficult. Yeah, look at that on Metal Fighter. $187. Like, oh, unlicensed. Unlicensed NES, hey? I tell ya. Who wants a Canadian Kirby? Are you sitting on some cases still, Matt? If you got some cases out there, I mean, I'll take a case fresh one. Even the 95 for $550, like, pfft, I'm going to stand by that. That's a good price there for the 95. If you're going to buy one anyway, frick, you might as well have the 95 at that price. You bet they don't have Battle Stadium Dawn, therefore this auction is a flop? I'm gonna go ahead and assume they won't, Young Punch Man. Tank Top Monday instead of Tank Top Tuesday is a little disorienting. Oh, don't worry, Skate Soup. Tank Top Tuesday is not going anywhere, man. We'll be live again tomorrow. 9.4 B plus on Metal Gear. How does that one stack up here? We got the 8.5A coming up right underneath it, which is already comping pretty good, honestly. Like, I wouldn't expect... There can't be much more bidding action on this, can there? Like 1625, this one's already going to cross 1,000 right away. 8.5 to 9.4, B plus versus A, I get it, but like... We'll see here. Sentimental reasons are the best reasons to buy? Absolutely, I agree with you fully there. Those are the pieces that I love picking up the most. Those are way more fun than just getting a good deal or something. You took a chance on Metal Fighter, bid 201. I mean, there's not much downside there, Grattan, so... It's not like you can exactly lose money on that Metal Fighters at 200 bucks. Or 167, did you get it for? Like, yeah, there's not much you can... I missed it. Yeah, 187, there we go, yeah. There's not a whole lot that can happen. And yes, the other Metal Gear here, the 8.5, did tap out. Tapped out before crossing 1,000, which makes sense. Ninja Gaiden 2, VG85, sitting at 1,000 bucks right now. Been single-handedly propping this market up for a year now, and yeah. 1,100 bucks for the Ninja Gaiden 2 VG85 there. That doesn't feel bad either. Like, it's so hard with 85s. Like, if you're buying an 85, make sure you look at it, because this literally could cross to an 8.5. It could cross to a 9.8. Like, you gotta look at every single 85. The amount of variance they could have is actually pretty damn wide, so... It's hard to comp 85s perfectly to WATA. Unless you can really appraise it well. Operation Wolf here, a Tato game. 325, a little bit on it. I have to assume whoever bought that's really happy about that price too. That's just, again, factory sealed VGA 85. Not the most popular NES game in the world, but 325 bucks isn't a lot when we're talking about factory sealed NES. There are a lot of VGA 100s. Yeah, the VGA 100s here always sell strong too, Vindios. Right? That's who said it there? Or Old School Gamer, sorry. Yeah, the VGA 100s are always super interesting to watch. They always get a ton of action. We also don't know if this is the reverse Gaiden 2 or the fixed one. Yeah, that's true too. That is true too. Qbert, 85 plus, 1,200 bucks. Look at Qbert getting some love, hey? Qbert outselling frickin' Ninja Gaiden 2. Where are the Qbert fans at? That's big. That's big. RoboCop, 85 plus. Not the most rare game, actually. I was surprised by how many of these existed on the Pop Report when it was published. Yeah, 32 of them. And, like, it looks like there was a case cracked of them, too. Maybe 1 or 2 cases. I was surprised by the Pop Report on RoboCop, anyway. Yo, Opal, glad you could make it here, man. Glad you can make it here. Completely forgot about this auction, Simon. We've been freaking anticipating this auction for, like, 5 months, man. How could you forget about it? Oh, shit! We got a Player 1 grading. VGA 60 Section Z here. Well, you look at that. Let's take a peek at it. Looks like it might be part of the mold pedigree. It does look like it's a mold pedigree here. Did they mark it at all? Yeah, heavy mold on the box. It says it right up here. No content rating, made in Japan, hang tab. Yeah, holy fuck, that's a lot of mold. Yeah, wow, it's a 60, I guess. I don't know P1G's grading scale. Like, I don't know the Player 1 grading scale. It looks like if you remove the mold from the box, it would be super nice. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't expect it to sell for much. 280 bucks, Section Z. That's interesting, though, to see a frickin' Player 1 game in here. The first 3DS games at Heritage is going tomorrow. What's the first 3DS game they have, Addy? What game is it? I assume a Pokemon title? Seems like the most likely scenario to be the first 3DS game. I think Pokemon was the first DS game as well. You were the underbidder on Section Z? There we go. There we go. Gotta add those mold pedigree games. Robin, don't you already have a Section Z? These were available pretty cheap for a while, were they not? I kicked myself for not picking one up when they were like 200 bucks, 300 bucks for the hang tab version. I think they were case fresh too, which really, like I said, I kicked myself for not buying one. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3, 9.28 plus, Indiana Collection, $120. That doesn't get cheaper. Like, that doesn't get cheaper. That's crazy. It is an oval, right? Like, sure, but 120 bucks. That's close to the frickin' grading fees on it to get yourself another one. Shadowgate, 9.48 plus, Indiana Collection again. There's actually quite a bit of the Indiana Collection in this auction. Kind of interesting. The Shadowgate, 390 for the 9.48 plus there. Animal Crossing Home Designer, unreal. Fan of mold, I do. Yeah, there we go. Not the rare flatback. Okay, yeah. I figured you had to have yourself a hang tab one. Yeah, that's a regret and a mistake I made. Thinking that Section Z was just, you know, oh, it's always available type thing. It'll get you every time. It'll get you every time when you think something's going to be available forever. And then all of a sudden, it's not available anymore. It's the patina, right? There you go, Jose. It's patina. That's a good way to think about that. Sky Shark got a little bit of action there. I was not expecting that. 9.68 plus on it, up to 725. Sky Shark, a game that I've never thought twice about. 18 on the pop report, 9.6 is the highest. I mean, guess so. I guess so. Sky Shark fans exist. Snake Rattle and Roll. Another game that, like, you know, the NES library has almost 800 games in it. There's a lot that I just can't say that much about. Howdy Greg was watching Spy X Family and forgot about the stream until totally legal streaming website went down. Miss anything? What the hell is Spy X Family? Anytime I see an X in between words like that and family on the other side, I just... you know where my mind's going, Jesus. You know what I think you were watching, so... You know what I think you were watching. Not a ton of 360 stuff. You do like the CLI, the certified link auctions, because you get to see a bunch of really high-grade modern stuff. 95 plus and 100 galore. Love it. Yeah, and that stuff, like, you know, again, we're going to become normalized to seeing 95 pluses and 100s at these auctions. There will come a time, is it 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, we're like, that's it. You know, that's it. There won't be any more 95 pluses being created. It's just a matter of looking forward on stuff like that. You won't be able to flip it tomorrow, but, you know. You pay now to get the good grade for when it doesn't exist later. Star Trek, 9.68 plus. 555, and the Snake Rattle and Roll ended at 630. No Star Trek fans. Damn, 555. Starship Hector. Starship Hector again. We got two. We got the 9.68 plus going against the 85 plus. That's interesting. Is it just you, or are the SNES Disney games looking pricey? They are pricey, Robin. The SNES Disney games like Aladdin, Lion King, I know there are more of them, but they were reprinted heavily by Majesco, so getting the original prints is actually pretty... getting the original prints is very hard on them, and they have a lot of fans. Like, I grew up playing the Lion King on Super Nintendo. It was a great... it wasn't a great game, but they were very popular games. So, there's a lot of fans. Add in the Disney crossover... They're going to be expensive games. And of note here, the WATA 9.68 plus 355. If you look down here, the 85 plus is already over 550. That's $200 more for the 85 plus. They got more bids, up to 600. That's crazy. It almost freaking doubled the 9.68 plus. Now, I mean, that's just one example right here. There might be issues with the 9.6 if you actually look at it, right? But damn, VGA collectors are out here today. The VGA collectors are out here. Cool to see that. Really cool to see that. Stealth ATF, again, another NES game I just don't think much about ever. Seriously, though, it's this new... Nah, it's not like that. Chuckles nervously. Exactly. Seriously, though, it's this new anime that's pretty good. Cool. Cool. I've never, yeah, like, my anime knowledge is very, very, very preliminary. Very preliminary. So, I probably won't ever hear about it unless that show truly blows up. What up, Greg? Did I purposely delay recording a bit? I didn't, actually. I forgot to, Mike. I don't know how delayed I am, but I didn't add an additional delay. I meant to add 30 seconds. I forgot to do it. So, we're live as far as I'm concerned here. Once I start bidding on a game, like, I'm going to have to do it almost real time. The Stealth ATF ended at 350 there. Strider, Capcom, Purple Box, always popular, sitting at 195, only a 7.0A. Yeah, it's fair to ask why people are grading VGA 100 if you just go to Target and buy 5 copies, but in 5+ years, you won't find 95 plus 100 quality games anymore for these consoles. Long-term spec. Exactly. Exactly. And, you know, like, paying $800,000 for now, 800 or 1,000 is what I meant to say. Paying that right now for the VGA 95, the 95 plus, the 100, like, it might not work out. I fully go into those purchases and stuff expecting that and acknowledging that. So, but like you said, long-term spec. The cheese pizza was good, but not as good as my favorite content creator, Get the Greg. Let's go. Let's go. The Mario Bros. 3 6.5B. Look at that. Look at a nice entry-level Mario 3 for the folks. Only $1,100. You can own one. You just get a 6.5B. But, like, these copies have to exist as well. You know what I mean? Like, these lower grade copies need to exist in the market to get people into the ecosystem. 5.5B plus on this one as well. Even lower copy. These are like floor price copies here on Mario Bros. 3. Pretty cool to see. You'd buy Snake Rattle and Roll just because the name is a play on Shake, Rattle, and Roll, which is a banger song. There we go. Those are the reasons you need to purchase stuff, Jesus. I didn't even know that. If that is true, I didn't even know that. 671 for the 5.5B plus. Look at that. We're right down there. We're all the way down to the floor on Mario Bros. 3. Super Spike Volleyball, 9.48 plus. What's up, Greg? Hope you're doing well, dude. Yeah, you as well, man. Good to see you in here. Doing great. Look at the color difference in the SMB3s. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I don't know if this one says it has fading. No, it doesn't. But I saw that as well, Robin. Maybe it's just the Wata case blister has a lot of white shit on it? I don't know. I've had super saturated Mario Bros. 3s as well. I think my Canadian copy is super saturated. Kind of weird like that. Super Spike V-Ball, 430. Turtles, 7.0A. Everyone loves Turtles. You think it is? Don't know if I can produce any evidence, though. Oh, you need your evidence, Jesus. You need the evidence. Which ones am I thinking on bidding on or keeping it close to the chest? Yeah, I can't say it out loud, Mike. Just because I don't have a delay on the stream, I don't want to say what I'm going to be bidding on. Just like, you know what I mean? I'll just shoot myself in the foot if I start talking about what I'm targeting. Mostly agree, but you've submitted 50 plus modern games, PS4 and Switch, the past couple of years, straight from Target, making sure cashiers hand you the minty copies, and you've gotten 395 pluses and never 100. Yeah, that's tough, Auntie. Like, that's tough to hear, you know what I mean? And that's like the common misconception with so many people who look at the hobby. It's like, oh, I can just go to Target and grade one, and it's gonna be a 95 plus, and it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Like, you know what I mean? You might be able to expect the 85 plus, sure. Maybe even the 90, but like, yeah. And I don't know how to get that kind of conditional nuance through to people. I just feel like if you don't care, you're never going to care, and there's no point of even trying to, like, argue that with people. Just seems like a dead conversation, so. But yes, very common misconception. Maybe in 5 years that will change. Who knows? Yeah, Simon, you will have to sign up to bid, and I think you have to also put on a credit card. It shouldn't take too long. I don't think Certified Link has any kind of, like, bidding restraints or anything, requirements, so. The Hunt for Red October, 8.5A plus, 215 there. The Three Stooges, 9.4A plus for 430. The Untouchables, black cover variant. I think the blue one is the harder one to find. More sought after. Let's see what the Pop Report says about Untouchables. It's one of those variants that no one really talks about. Blue box has 4. Yeah, okay, so the blue box is much harder. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any of you care. Robin, you probably care, but outside of like deep NES collectors, the Untouchables variant, no one really cares. The black box, gonna get a little bit more. Nope, 650 on that one. Blue is way harder, but later. Okay, there it is. Blue is a later print. Thank you. I wasn't sure what the deal was with Untouchables. I also didn't care much to get the blue variant versus black. Just didn't matter much to me. You do care? Exactly, of course you do. Here, Robin, this one's just for you. Here's factory sealed black box Hollywood squares. You might care about that one too. I ended up with that one over the years just by chance. Just those weird variants that not many people even know or care about. Yo, Lee Art Lee. You got blocked from Caleb's channel? Nice, nice, Caleb. Real nice. Or nice, Lee Art. Nice. Touchdown Fever, 9.68 plus. Not a common game at all, I don't think. I think Touchdown Fever's like very low pop, isn't it? 9 of them, okay. Well, that's even more than I thought, to be completely honest. 296s. Whoops. It was Kevin Costner's likeness that forced the switch. That's actually really cool. That's really neat. Yeah, see, that's the information that I love, that I just like, yeah, that's awesome. Cool to know. Wall Street Kid still proving that it's pop culture relevant. Look at that, $1,100 for the 9.68 plus. It's so funny seeing like Wall Street Kid went from being a game no one gave a shit about to like now with meme culture, stock culture, all of that. It's like pretty relevant. That's hilarious. You set up an account in less than 10 minutes before and you won a lot. There you go. There you go. You wonder if VGA does deep scanning for finger or thumbprints like in cards when trying to secure a 100 grade? Who knows what they do looking for the 100, Mike? Who knows what they do looking for the 100? All I know is they never give it out. You do care. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Yes, please trade me. I might be able to, Robin. I really don't care about Black Box Hollywood Squares, I'll be honest with you. I probably can get rid of that game. I just have it. I just have it because I know it's rare. The Wario's Woods, 90 plus, 551. Again, if you want a Wario's Woods, like, that's great. That's fantastic. Yes, Wario's Woods is a common game, but like, 551 for the 90 plus? I just talked about it, but like, Wario's Woods will disappear at some point. It might be a year from now, it might be 2 years from now. Wario's Woods will disappear. Eventually. Perfect Dark will disappear. Eventually. It will happen. It happens with everything. It'll just take time. WrestleMania Hulk Hogan here, low grade though, 6.5B oval, selling for $202. Pretty cheap price to have the Hulkster, I will be honest there. Entering into Super Nintendo, let me just write it down, a timestamp here. If you guys see that I forget to write down a timestamp at all, just make sure to remind me. I want to have them for the description of the video to make it way easier to reference the prices. Certified Link still doesn't do good with putting up the auction prices, so like, yeah. Just want to have the timestamps to help people out here. That's SNES. Perfect. 33 minutes in. I'm going to SNES. And there's way less items this time around. Way less. So don't worry. I think we're only going to be sitting here for another 2 hours, not 4 hours like last time. Starting off with Act Razor, an NX game. VGA 70 only though. It's only a 70. Still brought in $711. Just, it's Act Razor, right? Popular ass game. Hard to find sealed in any condition. Aerobiz Supersonic, another game where I expect some pretty decent bidding action on this as well. Dane had a $1,000 bounty on the Wall Street Kid tip sheet. Rarest piece of NES. Damn, rarest paper of NES. Damn, Robin, that's insane. Did he find one? Did Dane get it? That's crazy. That's crazy. What the hell is his face too? Jaguar? I think it was Jaguar. He had a picture of Mr. T as his avatar photo. That was like the heaviest guy I ever knew about collecting paper. I would love to see his collection at some point. The Aerobiz Supersonic, 1,375 there. Just take a peek at Aerobiz, the pop report on that. Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah, there you go. There's 3 of them. That's what I figured on that one. Damn, that's crazy. Darius Twin, oh shit, you guys just see that jump? That was sitting at $100 and some there. All the way up to $1,700 on Darius. Oh, wow. Okay, Robin, I can see why you said they're expensive here. Let me just refresh quick. Is Darius a sequel to Gradius? I mean, you could be memeing on me, Robin. I genuinely don't know. Like, you could be memeing or you could be dead serious. I don't know either way. The Aladdin sitting at 3,300. Yeah, damn, man. Damn. He purged his channel of any critics, but apparently people came out with alt accounts on the graded games. Yeah. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, Lee, did you read Seth's big-ass comment on my video? If you go read that, he basically shares a lot of your sentiment, but he wrote, like, a complete essay on the video, so... Seth is a lawyer, he shared his opinion on it. It's interesting, if you haven't seen that comment yet. The Aladdin sold for $4,655. Okay, that's even more than I was anticipating there. Shit, that's nuts. That's nuts. I know I talked it up, but, like... Well, there's 8 of them. 8 first prints there. And yeah, just looking at it, like, if you start looking at these enough, you can just tell color saturation. Like, that is you know, the Japan print. I'm gonna say that it's gonna end up being Majesco, but like, no, I'm pretty sure that's a Japan print. Dragon's Lair, 7.5A, $300 there. Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally Speed Racer, sitting at 7,300. What's the pop on this? They've never graded one? Or did they just call it Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally? They had to have. This has to be it right here, hey, with 5 of them? That's weird, though. That's a really dumb way of putting it in there. I don't know what the comps are on this. I don't know what the comps are. Long time Super Nintendo Grail, for those of you who don't know, released with the Exertainment bike. So, like, this only really went out to fitness centers and the shit like that. Even finding the cartridge is super difficult. You only really ever find the cartridge if you also find the bike. So the fact that this has retail packaging, this is like the same as finding a rental only game, a mail order distribution game. Like, it's just a long time Super Nintendo Grail. Old heads all know fucking this game. It's insane. $9,900, just under 10 grand for the Mountain Bike Rally Speed Racer. Not too shabby. I feel like it was trading hands for like 5,000 or 6,000 back before the boom. Someone would have to give me some price history on it. We should get Rudy from Alpha in here. Gonna be lit. Yeah, I wish. I wish Rudy did, you know what I mean. Worked with other people. I don't think he does any kind of collabs, any kind of videos with other people, so. Final Fight, VGA 90, ending for $14.34. I just need to check my list here. What was the first item? Okay. I'm coming up soon here on my first bid item. Coming up soon. Gun Force, VGA 90. I have to assume this is also a minimal pop game. Maybe a pop 0? I'll say 2. 2. There's 2 of them. Yeah, wow. The VGA 90 sells for $3,300. Yeah, see, this is where, like, Super Nintendo collectors, like, this is the best auction possible, right? Here's Hurricanes for Super Nintendo. Again, just incredibly rare. Incredibly rare soccer game. This might be a pop 0. This wouldn't surprise me. 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Okay, they're all 7.5s. That's hilarious. 7.5 is the highest that Wada has graded. Fucking nuts. What's a Jaguar? Can't wait to see the results of the lawsuit. Yeah, that could drag for a while though, so don't expect an update on that anytime soon. Hurricane sells for $43.50. Wow, that's crazy. Rarity actually getting too much. Rarity is actually getting some love here. That's what I love about Certified Link 2 is it feels like more of an old-time collector auction. Like, this feels like where we would be at had like Heritage and Golden never happened. You know what I mean? Like, where we just see the games that people used to love like 5 years ago coming up for auction. Seth did write a lot. Yeah, he wrote a lot, Lee. He wrote a lot. That is the Seth way. Loved Speed Racer growing up in the 70s. All games that end in, yeah, all games that end in yes are related. Marvel War of the Gems here. I think there's a Mexico and a Japan print on this game. I might be wrong. War of the Gems. Oh, there is. Yeah, Japan and Mexico print on this. 3 versus 21. I don't know if I'll be able to find it in the photo. It's a Mexico print. There we go. So this is the more common version of War of the Gems. This is not Majesco, though. This is not a shitty Majesco print. Some games just have made in Japan and made in Mexico prints. It's different than assembled in Mexico. Never forget that. Never forget that. Thanks for the inspiration. You managed to make an account in 5 minutes and got some bids in. There you go, Simon. Did you win anything? The Killer Instinct 9.08 plus 475. The War of the Gems ended at 2200. Xian's Revenge VGA 90. What's the pop on Xian? Xian? I have no idea how to say it. 5 of them. And they're all high grade, which is interesting. Again, like just a game that's super difficult to get, even CIB. Got a nice little bid there. Up to 1550. Not bad on Xian. The lawsuit's gonna take years. Yeah, exactly. It will. Yo, Germ, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. There's 5 graded WADA Exertainment. A guy in Chicago a couple years ago discovered a case of them. He found them in a literal gym locker. Yeah, there you go. That's insane. That's crazy, Jeff. That's so crazy. I feel like almost all of the graded copies of that game have been like the very few packs that have been found. Like you don't find a raw one floating around. It's crazy. Yeah, buried under all the jock straps. Digging through the jock straps for your Exertainment mountain bike. Star Trek Next Generation's Future Past 8.0A, ending at 280 there. Street Fighter, holy shit, Street Fighter 2, 95 uncirculated. Getting some bids here, up to 7,100 bucks. What's the 9.8 A++ comp? Could anyone grab that quick on Street Fighter 2? I'm very curious to see how this stacks up to the last one we've had sold. You've never heard of Hurricane SNES? No, you won't. You won't. You won't. You're either a full set SNES guy or you don't hear about Hurricanes. 7,100 bucks. Someone comp that for me if you have Heritage open. Very curious how that stacks up against even the 9.6 A++ or a 9.8. Because that seems pretty decent. Oh. Street Fighter 2 Turbo now, 8.5 A+. And Street Fighter 2 underneath it again, Turbo. 8.5 A+ going up against the 80. I would rather own the 80. Personally. That's really close. It's really close. We'll see what they end at here. Again, I love seeing these comp fights here. I love seeing them come up against each other. You wonder if there'll be any truly rare games in VGA cases because people who wanted to preserve them did it 10 years ago with them? There might be, yes. That's a good point, Dukter. That's a good point. Need the Atari Pop? Should be coming soon, man. Hopefully. You can still get new... Where can you get Xian new old stock, Jonathan? That's interesting because, like, even if you just search for a cartridge on eBay, there's hardly any of them. I didn't realize you can get Xian new old stock. You really hope you can grab some cheap GameCube games? My fingers are crossed too, man. You made your account during the last thing and won the 80+ white too. It's at water right now, waiting for the crossover. Yeah, I'm super curious to see how that crosses, Addy. Super curious to see how it crosses. The VGA 80 did not outsell the 8.5A+. The 8.5A+ got $100 more, sorry, than the 80. So there you go. WADA won that fight. VGA won the last fight. WADA won this one. Super Mario Kart 8.5B+ Player's Choice. This is what most of us are going to be stuck with. Or we're going to have to, you know, accept. If we want a sealed Mario Kart, this is, you know what I mean, kind of an affordable option for the normal folk like us out here. What's up? You have a 9.8A Lion King Japan. Would I consider about the same as a 90 coming up in a couple of minutes? I would not, Elysium. I would not. That A seal rating brings you down to like a VGA 85 or 85+. It just doesn't translate. You know what I mean? That A seal rating just sewers you. You have a sealed Exertainment at the moment. You need to figure out if you want to wait until they do heavy cleaning again or just sell it raw. Very nice, man. Wow. Very nice. Can I do something about VGA reports from VGA pop reports? I don't think I can. VGA doesn't really exist, so they just do their own thing. They always have. Yo, what up, Lovra? Good to see you in here. Lovra? Super Star Wars, that is a second print on this. I think you have to have the JVC right here to see the first print. We had the first prints of these games sell at Heritage not too long ago, and they all corrected upwards, if you want to put it that way. They are hard to find, the JVC first prints. I just don't think we had seen them at open auction yet. So for some people, it might have been surprising, but that was a correction upwards. The 9.8 A++ Street Fighter 2 sold for $22,800 on Heritage a few weeks ago. $22,800 versus $7,100 for the 95. Wow. You sold your Street Fighter 2 95U for $18K at their peak. Wow, Jeff. Good call, man. Holy shoot. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters on the Super Nintendo. Holy smokes. Whew. $93.50 for the 9.4A+. Really? Really? There's 9 of them. I feel like that just outsold the NES version, didn't it? Fuck, I didn't want to close that. Wow. Wow. Did not expect that. I think there's a variant on that, or was there not? No, I guess not. I thought that one had a different print. Wow, $93.50. Holy shit. Turtles in Time, Majesco print right here. 75, selling for $25.01 still. Here's Lion King VGA 90, Japan first print. This is gonna bop too. We just saw Aladdin explode, like Lion King is also going to. Somebody got a hell of a deal on the Street Fighter 2. That's what I'm thinking, CCT. That's what I'm thinking. Yo, Paul K, let's spend some money. I agree. How about Castlevania games? What about Castlevania games, Mr. Codbones? What about them? Yo, Steven Swil. I can't say it. I can't say your last name. Silwa. I assume it's Silwa, but like, if I'm wrong, I apologize. Yeah, Lion King went up to $56.55. Fuck, that's crazy. The Japan print has 10 of them. Look at that. It even rivals the Majesco print, albeit I think there's a lot of Majesco out there that hasn't been submitted. So don't get that misconstrued. You know, if a game isn't worth submitting, like the pop report's not going to reflect it accurately. Yeah, that was a big TMNT bump. Damn. What's the story with Certified? You just send shit in, Lee. Just another consignment auction house. But there is one big player who submits a lot of these items, so... especially when we get into the more modern stuff. But it's just another auction house. Not too much of a story with it. They run an auction every 2 or 3 months. There's a SNES Street Fighter 2 90+ on Golden this weekend, sitting at $2,500 right now. Man, I almost think that's going to outbid it. Does anyone grade PS3 games? Yes, Earl, you can do it with VGA. UN Squadron, sorry, I was going to call it Sky Squadron. Just sold for $36.55. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Do we just not see any of these games ever come up for auction? There's 7 of these. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like all these games have been, like, pent up, waiting to sell for a lot, but we've never seen it. $3,200 for Wild Guns, 75+. Wild Guns, just, it's hard. It's hard. It doesn't exist. Not sure the specifics of why SNES collectors want Gun Force, but from a historical perspective, Gun Force was technically the beginnings of what became Metal Slug. OG IREM devs. Really? That's cool. That's really cool. Honestly, your 9.8A Lion King could get 85+ or 90. The seal is crystal clear with one tiny scratch on the side. You expected A+. That's interesting, Elysium. Usually the A seal rating means you have, like, blatant damage. You know what I mean? Some degree of blatant damage if you have an 80 or an A seal rating. Super Nintendo ends off with X-Men, another made in Japan print here, 85+, $3,100. Super Famicom, is this like real? Is it just a Super Famicom console, 85+? This is so cool. That's so neat. Did it not come with a bottom on it? What's going on here? That's so weird. Is it shrink wrapped and then, like, it's not qualified? I've genuinely never seen this before. That's what I'm realizing right now. I'm realizing I've never seen actual packaging for a Famicom, for a Super Famicom. $1,500. I mean, that still feels cheap for what it is. Am I crazy? That just like are Super Famicoms super available, case fresh or something? Feels weird. Gonna write down a timestamp here. We're entering into the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Sitting at 50 minutes into the auction already. Man, almost an hour has passed already. That's crazy. And then I'll make another timestamp when we get into GBA. We got Final Fantasy V on Game Boy Advance, which this is out of order. Oh, Super Famicom, sorry. Why'd I call it GBA? The rectangle box had me tripping. Sorry about that. That was my question. How often? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Just didn't use your words good. I tried to get the best I could. 436 there for Final Fantasy V on Super Famicom. Jesus. Original launch Game Boy textures, earlier version with original product images, Game Boy. Is this the first print then or just an early print? Should have turtleneck dude on the back? Yeah. It has the turtleneck guy. I think there's an earlier print still than this with green screens. Am I crazy? Can someone corroborate what I'm saying? The 80 plus still went for 4,700 bucks though. Damn. Squadron sold for 700 to 1,000 in the past. Do I have Castlevania games? Yes, but not many sealed ones. Not many sealed Castlevania games in my collection. I do have a lot of complete in box though. Like, I have a good Castlevania collection, but it was never something I focused on specifically. SNES all went very strong tonight. VGA collectors out in full force. I feel the exact same way, Jonathan. I feel the exact same way about what we just saw with Super Nintendo. I mean, maybe I'm crazy, but I didn't think there was a single frickin' deal there. So, maybe the Street Fighter 2. Maybe the Street Fighter 2, exactly. That might end up being a big deal. A deal for whoever bought it. 85 plus uncirculated on the later print Game Boy, I believe. The standalone version that does not come with Tetris. 5,600 bucks for that one. Consoles, man. Consoles. Consoles doing strong. Moving into Game Boy. Then into Game Boy Color. And then Game Boy Advance. So not a ton of Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I'm just going to refresh here. Thank you, Addy. Thank you, Addy. Do I think Game Boy and Game Boy Color are the same console, or are they separate? How do you mean? I just wrote them down the same because there's only like 10 items in each. Like, there's not much up for auction. Burger Time Deluxe, 85 plus. All of these Game Boy games, like, it's Game Boy collectors fighting over each other. I'm sure whatever price they end at, whoever buys them is going to be happy. That's kind of how Game Boy collecting works. With the games that aren't frickin' like Donkey Kong, Dr. Mario, Metroid, you know what I mean? When we get into the more obscure titles, yeah, it's tough. That Super Famicom box is so much cooler than the NEA, than the North American release, in your opinion. I don't agree. It's like, it's neat to see it, but like, I don't know. It just looks like some doodles. You know what I mean? This looks like a frickin' NFT at this point. Doesn't appeal to me that much. Donkey Kong Land 3 in the 90, 469, of course, case fresh, tons of them out there. You tried to get the Super Famicom for 600? Oh, it's 600, exactly. I'd get it too. First print is the green screen. Thank you, Spacebird. That's what I thought. You wanted the UN Squadron real bad till it passed the 2K mark? Yeah, like it just... like UN Squadron to me is more of a low-key game, right? Like I didn't expect this kind of hit on it. Like that to me is like a pure collector game. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. VGA collectors have a leg up on everyone right now because there's a lot of pop reports they can sell their low pop games in regards to sale. Yes. You betcha. That's the flip side of the pop report, right? Like once the pop report comes out, people can also take advantage of it. I'd rather have that information out there, people making their own decisions, so it just is what it is. They're about as different as DS and DSi or 3DS and New 3. Yeah, that's actually a good comparison. I like that comparison on them. The VGA 95 Dr. Mario, 1367 for that one. Metroid 2 Player's Choice, 8.08. Not looking to do much there. 551 on that one. Wow, Nemesis. Here we go again, right? Like a game I wouldn't think twice about on Game Boy, but like we're at 1,550 bucks. I have to assume it just doesn't exist. I'll make the video soon enough here. I haven't done the Game Boy video yet because there's literally no analysis I can do. Every game doesn't exist factory sealed on Game Boy. That's how Game Boy works. It's really freaking, it's annoying. It's annoying to try and collect CIB Game Boy. So the guy who got the Street Fighter 2 could easily bid 15K right before the end of the auction, but with the silly way this auction he goes, he won it for 7K. That's the fun of these snipe auctions, man. That's the fun of these nice snipe auctions. 2,100 bucks for the Nemesis. Odd World Adventures, 95. Metroid 2 to the moon? Not really on that one, Robin. Not really to the moon on that one. Raging Fighter, sitting at 455 right now for the 90 plus. You never even knew Crystalis was ported to the Game Boy? This is my point, Craig. If you're not deep into the Game Boy library, like, every game is rare. Every game is rare. It's so dumb. It's so hard to collect for. The guys who do CIB sets of Game Boy, sealed Game Boy games, they're a dedicated bunch. Is that a World of Nintendo poster behind me? Where am I here? Right here? That thing? That is a super bright fiber optic sign, Mike. It is the premium of the premium. I'll turn it on for you guys someday. It's fucking incredible if you've never seen one. I've been meaning to make a video about the sign, but like I haven't. But yeah, it's a fiber optic sign behind me. It didn't go to the moon. It was your Metroid. What were you in it for, Robin? What was your cost basis on this Metroid? Just curious if you'll share. The Raging Fighter, 480, and there we're done with Game Boy. That's it. So of interesting games here, we had Burger Time Deluxe and we had Nemesis. That's it. Like, that's it. Then we're like that, you know, that's it. Game Boy's done. Like, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. There's just nothing. So, the Super Mario Land VGA 95. Wow, didn't see there was a 95 player's choice. Impressive there. You saw my comment on if it's safe or not to sell higher end games on Heritage with the lawsuit going on. Would I still have confidence sending Tomb Raider at Heritage? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I would. Absolutely. Like, the confidence in that type of stuff, it doesn't shake the actual market of people buying. I would send it in. Especially a high-end game like that, send it in. Doesn't change anything. The lawsuit does not affect the stuff of something like that. Not immediately anyway, you know what I mean? They made Oddworld for Game Boy. Yeah, Oddworld Game Boy is a deal tavern game? Yup. Yup. That's why I didn't talk about it. 95 uncirculated, 390, sorry. It did get a little bit of a bump. But yeah, that's why I didn't even bother mentioning it, Jeff. You should buy a Perfect Dark 64. It's cheap sealed. You don't know if graded it's expensive? I own one, man. Mr. Cod Pones, I own a sealed Perfect Dark. Of course I do. It's cheap. I got it right behind me. It's right here. I have it on hand. Of course I own one. I think I paid 60 bucks for that, like years ago. 800 USD plus the grading fees. Damn, Robin. Damn, I appreciate you sharing that. That's, you know, that's... I always appreciate someone sharing an actual loss like that. That is also the reality of this shit. Sometimes it happens, man. Damn. Rip stonks indeed. Damn. This sign is the real gem. You see the Game Boy version and it's incredible. Yeah. 100% Doom. 100%. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. You're gonna do good on that Tomb Raider no matter what. That Tomb Raider is incredible. Things were gravy trained during the peak, but I just don't have the space to keep everything, so send a bunch of stuff all over the place. Yeah, I fully hear you, Robin. I fully hear you. The liquidity game is real. Like, you know, you can't just sit on everything at every point in time. Who knows if this Metroid will ever go back up to your cost basis, right? That could take 3 years. You're better off just getting the money back. So, it's just hard for a lot of people to cut those losses. Also, Crystalis, Game Boy Color, Jesus, 2,400 bucks. That's a big Game Boy Color sale. Like a big Game Boy Color sale. I have to assume it's a Pop Zero. Oh, there's two of them. 192 and 194. Wow. 2,400 bucks. Game & Watch Gallery 3, 85 plus, and then we have the Oracle of Ages, 1,350 sitting on it. So good. The lawsuit should not change anything. If anything, we all probably going to get compensated for the late... Yeah, like... The lawsuit is nothing new, right? The market already, like, everyone already took in this information on the first Carl video, so this is just like a rehash almost, right? It's like a reminder for some people, but it's not really shocking news at this point. How many games do I have within arm's reach? It feels like you can name any game and you'll pull one out just out of frame. Yeah, I got my endless bomb sacks all over here. Let me just fucking... That's how it works, Jesus. I'm in the game factory here. Let me just reach into my sack, Santa's sack, and I'll pull out whatever you want to see. It does kind of feel like that way sometimes. The Game & Watch Gallery ended at $390. I don't think these have any kind of rarity. That Oracle of Ages is not a foil copy. I saw that, Rob. Yeah, I saw that. They freaking called it a foil cover copy. I saw that. Here's the Mr. Driller, which I'm super curious about. I had an 85 plus come back in my return. So, I'm curious to see where it ends, right? I have no idea what mine's worth. No idea what this might end for. The Oracle of Ages ended at 1600 for the VGA 90. 1600 on Oracle of Ages. You only paid 400 for the... Oh, then you're laughing, man. You're laughing then on that Tomb Raider. Don't overthink it. Take your payday. Like, you're laughing, man. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Take your profits. Take your money. You're going to be happy. Don't overthink the situation. The compensation will be $5 if that. Yeah, I agree. The Mr. Driller 90 plus 568. I mean, I'm biased, but I think it's cheap. I would not sell mine for that price. Mine might not be worth more, but like, I wouldn't sell mine for that price. It's freaking expensive as even a cartridge. CIB is expensive. I'm sure whoever picked that up is happy with it. Would I say Game Boy or N64 boxes are more fragile? N64. N64. Game Boy aren't bad overall, really. Plus, a lot of Game Boy have the full-on inserts with them, like those plastic inserts, which actually like hold up pretty freaking well. So, Survival Kids, $1,620 there for the 85 plus. Survival Kids, I don't know. It's a cult classic on Game Boy Color. It's always been sought after. It's always been expensive. I don't really. I don't know. I don't know. People like it. People love it. I don't really know. Deal Tavern is Mr. Driller. Really? Deal Tavern has Mr. Driller. Well, if that's the case, then fuck me, right? That's it. The Game Boy Advance 90 plus here, that went cheap in my opinion. That, like $3,300 for the 90 plus that includes Crystal, that's cheap in my opinion. Where are we at here? 102 on the stream. 1 hour and 2 minutes. This is GBA start. GBA start. Cool. Moving into Game Boy Advance here. And this is the first item I'm bidding on. Let's see if we can take down a Boktai 2. Now, I'm not bidding too aggressive on it. If I get it, I get it. I would just upgrade. I have an 85 plus, so this would just be an upgrade for me. Looks like I might get it. Nope. Underbidder. All right, so there we go, folks. We got our first underbid of the auction. First underbid of the day. Let's keep it going. GBA collecting really is a result of frail cardboard boxes. You rooted for your original GBA box in your attic last week and you found them completely flattened in a toy box, faded, stained, and torn. Rip. Damn, Simon, I'm sorry to hear, man. Sorry to hear. Carl is solely responsible for you getting integrated games. Thanks, Carl, you've wasted thousands. Yes, Carl was the real villain all along. Carl was the real villain all along. Ask me for Poop Slinger and see where he pulls it from. Nice, Timothy. Real nice. Every Mr. Driller should be worth gazillions of dollars. Undamned. I knew you'd understand, man. I knew you'd understand. Here are the VGA 95s of these two NES classic games. We have the Metroid and the Mario Bros. Metroid sold for $700 on that one. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not. These games just scare me with how much potential supply there is. Sorry. No, Lee, sorry. They didn't come in plastic. They have a plastic tray inside. Some of them do. And that plastic tray is pretty freaking rigid, so. The Super Mario Bros. 95 sold for $1,322. And here's Super Mario Bros. 9.2A, which, relatively speaking, should sell for no more than this price? $400 maybe? Like, at that, like, just buy the 95. You know what I mean? I know I say that, but like it's a jump of $1,000 some dollars, but like relatively speaking, who wants a 9.2A if you can get the 95 for like not that much more? You never invest. Doing that would mean you'd have to expect a return on games in your collection. I always look for sustainability, Jeff. You know, that's like my target. Sustainability. I never just want to bleed on something. That's kind of how I look at it. You were the underbidder on Metroid Classic? There we go, Paul. Very nice, very nice. Yo, 18 May, $9.99 donation. Much appreciated, man. Seriously, I appreciate that a lot. It all goes such a long way. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, like, it was sitting at 450 bucks there. I wasn't gonna bid, but like, you meant the insight? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I don't have a good enough call mic for the finals. I haven't been watching, so I don't even wanna make a call. Haven't been watching enough. I got Colorado for the cup though, which isn't that's not an interesting pick, but give me the Avalanche for the cup this year. I think they finally secure it. They've had an insane roster for so long. I think they finally take the cup. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Exactly. You know how I feel about it. You know how I feel about it. Yo, you just checked and they're all sold out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yo, Aunt E joins the Greg gang. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate it, man. Much appreciated. May you have my respect. Much appreciated. Get some stonks in the chat. Did I win the Boktai? I did not, Thane. I was underbidder. I was the underbidder on the Boktai. Am I pumping the market on Lion King and Aladdin? Pfft, I wish, man. I wish I owned one of each of those. Damn. Wish I owned one of each of those. The Final Fantasy 1 and 2 was $750. The Final Fantasy 4 was $849. And the Final Fantasy 6 should get up to $900. It's always been the most expensive of the three. I expect one more pump on Final Fantasy 6. $781. Okay. All of the Final Fantasy games on GBA, they're super freaking cool, but they are super freaking printed as well, which is why we don't see much bidding action. You know, if you're like, oh, why are they like less than $1,000 for Final Fantasy? They're just super printed. Super printed. Greg is the state of mind. Dylan is the creepy friend you don't trust to sleep over. Nice. Nice. I'll take it. Fire Emblem 90 plus. If you guys remember, 2 certified links ago, I paid $2,500 for a VGA 90. Looks like I'm about to get sewered. That's how it goes, everyone. That's how it goes. There you go. That's a fuck up on my part. That game now does not have the value. I paid $2,500 for a VGA 90. 6 months ago? 5 months ago? Something like that. It is what it is. That's how it goes. No sense in complaining about it. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Much more common than the actual, the normal Fire Emblem, whatever you want to call it. The first Fire Emblem, the second Fire Emblem. This one's much more common to find factory sealed, which is why you're seeing such a drastic price difference there. You got all 3 of the GBA FFs. Holy shit, Craig. There you go. Let's go. Let's go, man. What's the story behind Boktai? Yeah, that's personal collection. It's produced by Hideo Kojima. I've just always thought it was super freaking cool. Like, it just cool. I've been a GBA collector for a long time. This game has always been, it's always been like one of those collector games that people are drawn to. It's Hideo Kojima. Like, it's just cool. I have an 85 plus myself, like I said, so I was just going to upgrade. I don't expect it to stonks. I don't expect it to ever be something, like, massive. You know what I mean? Just a cool game that I enjoy. Of course, you look at worst case scenario if you had to cash out, but you do the same thing I do. Buy games, sell some, keep some, rinse and repeat until everything is free. Yes, rinse and repeat until everything is free. That is always the goal. The Sacred Stone sold for $600 with the VGA 90. Not bad. It's a common game, right? There's lots of them out there, but again, you're getting the VGA 90 secured for $600. It's not bad. Game & Watch Gallery 4 sold for $650. Wow. 9.2A on the Mario Kart Super Circuit. If this was a higher grade on the Mario Kart Super Circuit, I'd be much more interested. I kind of want to go higher grade on this one. Not too much interest for me at the 9.2A. You paid $4,800 for the 9.8A++? Yeah, well, that, at least the 9.8A++ might get there. It might get there. Someone played $10K for the 9.8A++? Yeah, shit. I know, Jeff. I know, Jeff. I'm thinking that too, man. First North American Fire Emblem game. Like, I'm not selling. I ain't fucking selling, so we'll see what happens. I'm in it now for the long term. Call it a fuck up on my part. You feel like Fire Emblem's underrated? You paid $3,500 for a 90? All of us are just freaking bleeding on Fire Emblems, and we all believe it's underrated. That's actually hilarious. All of us taking losses on it, and we all think it's underrated. One day we'll be proven right, boys. Don't sell! Hold! Crazy. That's hilarious. Mega Man 02, 90 plus, 1175 on that one. Metal Slug Advance, sitting at 568 right now? Can't get the refresh there? Loaded. Okay, got it. I was going to bid on this one as well, but not at this price. Yeah, nah, not at this price. I wanted it for like 450 bucks. That was on my target of like, if it goes cheap, you know what I mean? Fire Emblem is an incredible franchise though. You've beaten the first one at least 4 times. Robin, I've never played a Fire Emblem game. Never in my life. I've never played a Fire Emblem game. I've played it for like 20 minutes. It's just not my style of game at all, which is unfortunate. I just think it's cool. I just think it's neat, you know? Derek, $1.99 with the thumbs up. Make sure to hit the like button. Appreciate it, dude. Much appreciated, Derek. The Onimusha Tactics here is a VGA 100. That's why we're seeing this action. Will it get another bump? I don't think so. No, 2,600 bucks is where it ends. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The VGA 100 Premium. Crazy. Phantasy Star Collection, VGA 95 here. Also, like, oh my fucking lord, the Pokemon Ruby is up to $5,100. Wow. Wow, I was debating this game around 2,000. I want nothing to do with this specific copy at 5,100 bucks. Y'all think you're bleeding, Fire Emblem? Let's go, Squeaks! Let's go! Fucking the king of losses, Squeak shows up with his army of Fire Emblem. Yeah, I agree. Fire Emblem is weird. Everyone hyped it up. Everyone likes it. You were the underbidder on the Metal Slug. Yeah, exactly. The Fire Emblem Holders Association. Unsubscribing now. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, I blew it. I blew it. You only played 3 houses and thought it was a dating sim? Isn't it a dating sim? That's all I've ever heard about it. It's a dating sim with some annoying combat sections. Worst kind of games. Let me just play my dating sims. If this turns into an overpaid thread, I feel like it would go on forever. Hey, watch it, Mike. Watch it, pal. Now, what I was saying about this Pokemon Ruby, though, it's a VGA 90, right? And I said, like, I have no interest in it at this price. And it is because it has one of these heavy, heavy security stickers on it. Like, this is a security sticker. This is the same kind that Wata has fucked up games trying to remove, right? Like, it's still a VGA 90. It has a corner poke rubbing over here. You know, we say this all the time in jest, but like, really do look at the games you're buying every single time, because not all VGA 90s are created equal. Not all 95s, 90 pluses, 85 pluses. Look at the actual game you're buying, you know? Always make sure to look. I have no interest in this 90. None. Not at all. So, maybe you guys will feel differently, but just wanted to point that out. Is Countdown Vampires considered very rare? I don't know. I don't know anything about that one, Elysium. Riviera the Promised Land, VGA 95 for 705 bucks. This one was also very available for a long time despite being an Atlas title. Super Dodgeball 95 uncirculated, probably from a case pack. I think this one also very available despite being Atlas. I'm pretty sure. Super Street Fighter 2 is a 90. That's going to be kind of cool. Sword of Mana, very printed into the ground. Wario Land 4, very available game as well. Then we go into N64. Thanks for the Wata video. Very informative. Appreciate it, Cape Town. Bro, mine are going down with the ship. Yeah, like, I ain't selling, Squeaks. I ain't selling. So, just how it is. You paid a lot for NES Pro Wrestling 9.0A. No regrets, yo. Your Black Box Grail F it. Damn, Jeff. That's insane, man. I saw that you had that. I couldn't imagine what you actually ended up paying for it. I have to assume it sold for a lot. The Super Dodgeball, 332. Gotta go snipe some eBay listings. Be right back. Good luck. Not a good description, but my bro and his friend used to play a SNES game. It was like American BS British like strategy. No clue. Well, it might be like Operations. I'm thinking of a game in my head that has like Napoleon on the cover. I don't know what the hell it's called though. How is that a 90? How is that? Okay, there we go. Security sticker, corner poke. Yeah. Yeah, I assumed some of you guys would agree with me that it's a pretty soft 90. That's not a good 90. I just, Jesus, you know? Not good, not good. Yeah, exactly. Removing those stickers is possible, Monty. It is possible, but when you're working on a $1,000 game, like thousands of dollars on this, right? If you fuck up that sticker removal at all, like, that's it. That's thousands of dollars down the drain, so... Kinda tough. Kinda tough. When is it starting, though? What do you mean, Santos? When is it starting? Sorry. Just gotta slide some cash into the graders? Oh, seriously. Yeah, buy the Greg, not the game. That's what you always have to remember. The Sword of Mana went for 505 there. The Super Street Fighter 2 did actually get some action, which I anticipated there. 1,450 on that one. And the Wario Land 4, uncirculated. It's probably from a case pack. I know it's from a case pack, but it's still Wario Land, right? It's still freaking cool. So. Heavy cleaning through water would have taken that security sticker from the Ruby? Yes. Yes. I'm interested to see if they're going to introduce that again. Does anyone have any kind of clue on that? Timestamp. Are they going to introduce heavy cleaning again? Does anyone know why it was taken down? I've never seen any kind of like concrete, you know, any kind of word as to why it was taken down, what they're doing with it, if they're going to bring it back. Curious if anyone has any idea on that. Conker's Bad Fur Day, VGA 90. Conker's pretty available game, but we saw in the pop report, like there's not a whole lot of high grade ones. If this doesn't, I think this is a good price right now. We'll see if it gets a bump. No, 2,500. Yeah, I'd be happy to own that at that price. Conker's is super freaking cool. Conker's is so cool. Super Street blew up because of low pop, but it's not rare. Is it not? The Super Street Fighter here? I didn't think it was that available, Paul. I don't have any recollection, at least from my GBA collecting days, of it being like, you know what I mean? Always available type thing. Diddy Kong Racing, 9.4 A++, sitting at $1,100 right now. Does it have DS and 3DS games too? This auction, Santos? Yes, they're going to be near the end of today. We're going in chronological order of systems. So we're at N64 right now. DS and 3DS are going to be near the end. Yeah, exactly. You also get the leftover impression from those security stickers, which I'm pretty sure is completely unavoidable to have the impression. So, impressions are not 90. Exactly. I have a Minish Cap that has the impression on it. Whoo! Excitebike 64. Look at that. Up to 2001. I have a Minish Cap where I removed the security sticker on the front of it, and it has the impression. I was able to get 85 plus on it, and I felt lucky. So, 2,100 there on the Excitebike. Let's take a peek at that pop report. I assume it's not going to be very high on Excitebike 64. 2 of them. Damn, wow. Even lower than I thought. Shit. That's crazy. 2,100 bucks. Wonder if they're just going to cross this and sell it again? 2 on the pop report is just nutty. Gauntlet Legends, VGA 95. You guys know. You guys know by now, Gauntlet Legends. I don't gotta say nothing there. Monty is a goat. He removed a tough sticker for me. Let's go, Monty. Let's go. Oh, gotta scroll back up the screen. Where were we? Right at the Gauntlet Legends. Sold for $350. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I paid $300, I think, for my VGA 90. I should have just upgraded. $350, like I should have just upgraded. Jesus. Here comes big old Glover, VGA 85, sitting at $410. Conker's 90 for 2.5K. It's a steal. That's what I thought, Elysium. That's what I thought. Yo, Anime Wholesale. Liberty or Death. Poking Fun. That is exactly the game I was thinking of. Liberty and Death. Does that not have, like, Napoleon on the title? Or on the cover? Yes! This is our George Washington, right? It's not Napoleon, but this is the game I was thinking of. Good shit. I just could never tell you the title. I just had it locked away in the photo memory. Which Mario on N64 do I think has the highest ceiling we haven't seen yet? Mario Party 1, and I think we're going to see it on Saturday. That's my guess for that, Gambit. Mario Party 1, and I think we see it on Saturday with the golden auction one. Glover ended at 460. Goemon's Great Adventure, VGA 85 plus, already sitting at 2,600 bucks there. Gonna go grab some popcorn? Nice. Excitebike is dope as fuck. I've never played the N64 version. Never played the N64 version of Excitebike, but I love the NES version. Very fun game. Very cool game. Game that I liked. Like, you know, iconic. I'm a big fan of the black box one. You're keeping Excitebike Fix 64. There you go, John. I take it you're the big winner, man. Congratulations. The Goemon's Great Adventure sold for $29.50. And do not even comment on how I say Goemon. There's 3 of them only. 9.4 is the highest. So, you know, this could be the highest on the population report. Harvest Moon 64 ending at $25.55 for the 85 plus. I think this is a good price too on Harvest Moon. I can't remember what the Heritage auction comps are on that one. 9.4. It's going to sit right around here as well. That's like, you know, almost highest watt of pop copy right there. VGA 95 on the Mega Man 64. Few of these are floating around out there. The Mega Man 64 was case fresh for a long time. Yeah, that's a huge pickup there on the Excitebike 64. Damn. If I was still seriously going for like full set N64 stuff, I would care a lot more, but you know, these days my love of buying every single sealed N64 game is much lower. The Mega Man 64 cooled out there at 1,500 bucks. Didn't see any more bumps. Mortal Kombat Trilogy 85 plus. I don't think there's many of these at all. 6 of them. This is going to be right around the highest pop that Watt has ever seen. So, oh shit. Mortal Kombat 64 or Trilogy, sorry, is pumping there. Jesus, up to 3,000 bucks. Up to 3,000 bucks. Just thinking of sticker seal removal makes you nervous. You could say it doesn't leave a good impression. You just did that, Jesus. Man! Wow! Mortal Kombat Trilogy, 4,200. That's a silent bidding war right there. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Bruce Jenner once liked your sealed Game & Wario for Wii U Instagram post. That's insane. That's hilarious. If that's real, that's hilarious. I hope that story is real. First win of the day. Gauntlet 95 for 350. Not a bad price, man. Ali, like I said, man. Alejandro, I would have taken that Gauntlet all day at 350. I would have just taken it and upgraded my own copy. You can't argue with a 95 for 350 bucks. They were selling for that price like 7 years ago. So... you can't really complain there. The Perfect Dark got up to 1,800 bucks there for the 95 plus. Star Fox 64 Player's Choice 85 plus. Excite was not the best piece so far, Grattan. We just had the MK Trilogy sell for 4,200. We also had Exertainment Speed Racer, I think was the biggest piece we had. I just blew the MK64 up. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, man. Yeesh. The Star Fox 64 Player's Choice, 1,500 bucks there for the 85 plus. I think the biggest game we've had so far today was the Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally Speed Racer. I think that was the biggest one. That Harvest Moon seems like a good price. I think there are some prices on there are comps for Harvest Moon on Heritage now. I think we've had a couple. Carl, you took the Perfect Dark up to 1,500. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. The big question is there a 100 out there? That's the gamble. Even the 95 plus is going to have multiple copies, so it just depends if the 100 is out there. I don't have it off the top of my head if it exists or not, so... 80 plus on the Majora's, 1125. That's a solid entry price for a Majora's Mask there, 80 plus. That's solid. It's a nice copy of the game. Well, maybe it is. Make sure to look at it. Maybe it's a nice copy. Who the hell knows? 80 plus, you know, generally speaking, is a nice copy of the game. Yeah, Ghetto, 85 plus, man, is getting its love for sure. Here's Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition, 8.08 plus 2150 for that one. This is really interested. I'm super curious where this one falls. Mario Party 7, not qualified, 80 plus sealed console. Very curious where that falls. And this is another timestamp, boys. 1:25. An hour 25 into the auction, we're already at GameCube. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're flying through. Like I said, a lot less items this time than the last auction. The last auction was just flooded with stuff. Crash was a big sale? Crash? Crash. Which Crash? Crash. Oh, Crash and the Boys. Yeah, sorry, Craig. You're right. Crash and the Boys was a big one, too. I forgot about that one. That was like 6,000, 7,000, wasn't it? You went up to 1250 on Perfect Dark. The Perfect Dark guys are out here. The competition on Perfect Dark is real. 1,600. It didn't get another bid. I think that's a deal. I'll be honest. I think this is a deal for the frickin' Mario Party GameCube set. 1,600 bucks. I think that's a snag. I'll say it. I'll call it right now. The call is in. That's a snag for the GameCube set. You dropped to 1,700 on the PD and failed? Didn't it only sell for 17? What do you mean CCT? Oh, 18. Never mind. It sold for 18. Sorry. Mickey Magical Mirror 85 plus for 475. Coming into F-Zero, then Fire Emblem, then Ikaruga. Ikaruga, I don't know how to say that one. Double Dash, Mario Party 7, some really, really good GameCube stuff coming up here now. I'm sure some of you guys are bidding on this stuff, so. You know what? Well, you know what? Well, I'll go over the 600 mark. We'll see if anyone's over 600 bucks on it. They are not. I'm sitting there at 550. Do we get some F-Zero love? Do we get it? Absolutely blown up on the F-Zero. Not even fucking close at 600 bucks. Well, no F-Zero for me today. Crazy. Everyone needs to stay out of the Perfect Dark market. It's only fair. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we need a Carl Jobst expose video on Perfect Dark manipulation. You're jumping in the Perfect Dark market? Jesus. Are we all just frickin' going in on Perfect Dark here? Fire Emblem, up to 1,700. Holy smokes. Okay, that's wild. There was like a 9.6 sale on eBay, I think. 9.68 plus, 9.6 something or other. It was somewhere in there and it ended around $1,200. The 90 definitely got appreciated as a 90. Like the 90 should outsell a 9.68 plus, so damn. Yeah, I was nowhere even close on this too. You bid on the F-Zero as well? Yeah, like no shot. No shot. No Random Videos TV. I have not won yet. I have not won yet. Your Fire Emblem collection actually went up. Yeah, Fire Emblem GameCube. That's the stonks. Ikaruga there, 827. Double Dash, $1,100. My God. Apparently, I'm not winning any GameCube today. I was 900 bucks on Double Dash. I'm not winning any GameCube today. That's what I'm learning. Damn. You jacked the F-Zero? CCT. CCT. Damn. You've never played Perfect Dark, but now you're jumping in? Perfect Dark is gonna frickin' spike and no one's gonna understand why. 32 sealed Perfect Darks on eBay right now. That isn't even close to enough to go around Dukter. We all need 5. Double Dash went for $13.75. Which, I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, Double Dash, frickin' great. But I'm not there right now. I'm not there right now. Mario Party 7, 9.4A on it. It was a great game for you, better than GoldenEye. I missed both GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Didn't play either of them, unfortunately. I've heard great things, but that's all. Anyone need a Perfect Dark? God. We don't trade money anymore. We just exchange Perfect Darks. Everything is gauged by Perfect Darks. You want a Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes? That's roughly 2 to 3 Perfect Darks. That's the economy now. Double Dash isn't even MIJ. I know it's not, Monty. I know it's not, but like, there are certain GameCube games where I'm not going to be picky. You know what I mean? Certain GameCube games, I'm not going to be too picky about it. I'll take what comes to me. Double Dash, Melee, TTYD, like I'll take what comes to me. I'm not gonna win this. There's no shot I win this. Yeah, I'm already outbid. Yeah, some of these games I'm just willing to take what comes. You know what I mean? $700. Okay, I was close to winning the Twin Snakes. I was close. MP7 seems cheap. Yeah, for a 9.4A, like 9.4A isn't a great grade, obviously, at this point. I think we all know that, but like, yeah, $300. I agree, man. Like, you can't really go wrong at $300 for that. Perfect Dark, lol. Yep, Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark. The NFR Melee is overpriced. Yeah, I'm not going for that NFR CCT. What's it up to already? $1,300? Yeah. No thanks. I agree. The Pokemon XD. Damn. $1,800 for that. That's more than I thought too. Well, yeah, when the S&P goes to 0, we're all just going to trade Perfect Darks for food. Exactly. Exactly. God knows there are enough of them. Aren't N64 boxes like 78% recycled fiber? Cardboard? Does cardboard have fiber in it? I'm sure there's enough there for us to live off of. You own 2 of them? You're just being a dumb. Yeah, of course you do. Twin Snakes went low. Yeah, random videos TV. Part of me wishes I would have bid Twin Snakes up a little bit more, but like, I don't really care. I was looking for like a deal, so. Pokemon XD, if you didn't see, $1,800 there for the 85 plus. Resident Evil 2, the VGA 90 going for $1,400 frickin' dollars for the GameCube print of Resident Evil 2. I don't know. It's not for me. Not for me. Put it that way. What was... Man, I was gonna bid on this Jedi Outcast 2 and it just passed my bid. I thought this one might go under the radar a bit, but... I mean, maybe it won't sell for much more than this, but... I was looking at this one too. Your speculation is it takes too much time to do the heavy cleaning. Same reason CIBs went from 60 to 200. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Lesson of the day, GameCube is on fire. Okay, 713, good. I'm glad it didn't just sell for a dribble over $500. That would have made me a little bit salty. If I'm not gonna win, I at least want the game to be bid up, you know? Just give me 1 second here, I'll be right back. I mean, no, not yet. Give me a second. I want to go get a frickin' refresh fill of drink here, but... I'll wait until we get to the Tony Hawks here. We'll go through all the Zeldas. I almost walked away right at the frickin' Zeldas. The Super Mario Strikers 9.4A, bestseller print, $475 on that. The Melee, like CCT said, is a not for resale copy. Says it on the back. Pretty sure this is from the console bundle, if I'm not mistaken. Are people using software for snipes on this? It wouldn't surprise me, Carl. It wouldn't surprise me. A lot of the people who bid on this stuff aren't that tech savvy in general, though. So, like, you know what I mean? Maybe not. But it wouldn't surprise me if people are set up with snipe software either. Jedi Outcast on PC was the best online saber duels 20 years ago. Yeah, like, it's just a cool game to me. I like the Star Wars games. I've never played Jedi Knight 2 myself, but I know it's, like, renowned. The Melee did not get any more bids. Damn. Maybe we talked it down. Maybe we killed the hype on Melee there. Symphonia is my next game, actually, here, where I'm just gonna, you know, not looking to bid much on this one. I didn't want to bid that much, 388. Not looking to put in too high of a bid on Symphonia, but, like, I've wanted a VGA copy of this for a long time. Yeah. I don't really want to pay for it, though. You know what I mean? You guys know that feeling where you kind of want a game, but you're like, I don't want to pay for Symphonia. Yeah, like $600. I don't want to pay for that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 85 plus. It's because they damaged your game when they did heavy cleaning and they told me they took it off their website for now. Oh, wow. Is it a live auction? And if so, what website? The website link is in the description of the video. It's certified link. Comic link? Certified link is what they, yeah. The link to the auction is in the description of the video, Martin. But yes, live auction. Everything's ending in 30-second intervals. It's great. It's fantastic. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 605. I'm yet to win a frickin' item today, though. Yet to win an item. I only have a few more targets on the day. Man, oh man, oh man. Maybe I'm just a cheap prick today? Maybe stuff is selling decent. Maybe it's a bit of both. You you bought the Symphonia as well, CCT. Jesus, man, I can't compete. I can't compete. That's what I'm learning. I can't compete. Yeesh. Do you need to be in the USA to put a bid? You do not. This is open to everyone, and shipping rates international are actually super reasonable with this auction house. So if you're shipping to Europe or Australia or somewhere else, you're probably going to get very reasonable shipping rates. Okay, Zelda Collector's Edition. Can I win a fucking game today? Can I win a game today? What do we got here? What do we got? Let's just go in for, like, what is it? Minimum bid is that? 744? Probably not. Can we win a game today? Can we win a game? We took high bid, boys. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Fuck. Okay, so we got another underbid. Underbid is good. That means we're on the right track. Underbid is, you know, underbid is promising. We're on the right track here. I can take your Fabio. You are stuck with shirtless Fabio, Robin. You are stuck with shirtless Fabio. Yeah, next class action lawsuit against the certified link snipers. Exactly. Stuff feels high this time, but maybe you're also a cheap prick. It's a question we always have to ask ourselves, Thane. It's like that Seymour Skinner gif of like, no, it's the bidders who are wrong. I feel like one of those guys who just complaining about prices. Even Canada rates are good? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. The Canada shipping rates were fantastic on this stuff, so... Strong auction for the most part? Yeah, Supio, I pretty much agree with you, man. Like, there's nothing where I'm looking at it. Like, a few games here and there where I'm like, oh, that's sold. Like, the Mario Party 7 was, you know, pretty cheap, relatively speaking. But, like, I feel like at the last certified link, there was a lot of shit that just went under the radar. Damn it, lost the Zelda, shake my head. The Twilight Princess got bid up to 1,000 there. Not too shabby for the 90. Yeah, on the next episode of Greg losing games. Yeah, man, we're gonna get one. We'll get one. Maybe we'll get one. We'll see. Oh shit, this is where I'm going. Be right back. Be right back. Bathroom and water refill. Sorry? Yeah, just a short one here. Might be able to go. Maybe 9 o'clock by the time I'm done. Oh, we're back. Time. That's the end of the run. Thank you, GDQ, for having me. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland went for 190k. That's a deal right there, in my opinion. That seems low as hell, no? 9.68 plus on American Wasteland? It's not that available, is it? The 85 plus there went for 115, the player's choice. And Wolverine, 85. Damn, it's like I didn't even miss anything. Like I didn't even miss anything. You won the Twilight Princess. There you go, Rob. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, no bathroom allowed. We pay for this beautiful face. Just lost a Patreon. Jesus, chokeslam. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Oh, I'm not going to have a voice come Saturday. That's about all I know about this. I'm not gonna have a frickin' voice by the end of this auction week. An hour and 40 minutes into the auction, we do begin the Wii block. Getting into some modern stuff now. Wolverine Revenge, $121 to have some Hugh Jackman in your life. Not so bad. Not so bad. Someone go and look at the bidding list. Yeah, super drunk. That's when the girlfriend says something she absolutely should not say, right? Yeah, I'm gonna scream the gamer word in the kitchen. That's why I walk away just to cancel myself, Thane. I stub my toe and just let it rip. Last auction, the GameCube Zelda Twilight Princess went for around for $850 and it was a 95. Really, Alejandro? That sounds... Maybe on Wii it did. I don't think a 95 GameCube Twilight would have went for $850. That sounds really cheap if that's the case. This Twilight... Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn is a second print. You can tell by the white ESRB down here. Just putting that out for you. There are a few Wii games that have the ESRB variant that you should keep your eyes on. You won the Zelda promo. Do you pay after the auction? They'll hit you up with an invoice, like, yeah, a day after the auction, maybe a few hours after the auction. They'll hit you up, Daniel. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll make sure you pay them. Animal Crossing City Folk, 9.68 plus for 165. Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn went for $460 for the reprint there. Kirby's Dream Land is actually my next target. Now, I'm not bidding much on this. Like, you know, like, this one's more like, I'll take the 95 just because I think it's really cool. I wanted this back when it released, but I never got one. So, like, I'll bid on this, but, like, you know, I'm not in love with it. I'm a high bidder. Okay. Is this gonna be my first win? Really? No. Fuck. Oh, I can't even win. I can't even win Kirby. I can't even win fucking Kirby. Tough out here. Another underbidder. Great bid on the lawsuit. You think accountability is a good thing for the grading games hobby? Oh, absolutely, Knightsvold. Absolutely. Realistically, this lawsuit can only bring good for people in general. Like, it should only be a good thing for consumers. So. You wanted the Fire Emblem? Yeah. With the Fire Emblem market tanking, everyone needs to move in on them. Epic Yarn. 425. Ah, fuck. I wish I would have won this. I'm salty now. I'm salty I didn't win the frickin' Kirby Dream Land. What does underbidder get me? Nothing. I don't think they ask Pokin' Fun. I think the item just goes up for auction again. I don't think they do reach out to underbidders. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think they do, though. City Folk seems like a deal. Yeah, City Folk is slowly, very, very slowly, CTT, been growing in popularity. I remember this game was fucking worthless for years. This was like as worthless as Other M. Every game, I'm not bidding much on this. Well, I mean, it is true. And I mean, I haven't won a game yet in Asuma, so I mean, I'm telling the truth. I am telling the truth. You wasn't you this time on Kirby? Well, I guess I can at least have that little condolence. I gotta buy Kirby and send it to Emaru? Yes. Stop making fair offers and just overpay like the rest of us? Man, I hate it. You know, like, being the underbidder is the worst feeling in the world. And, like, I don't know how high the actual bid on was Kirby. Maybe the actual bid was $700, right? I don't know, but it always sucks when you lose by $25. Just feels bad. Mario Party 8. This was the last good Mario Party until we got that new one. This was the, that was the last good one. After 8, it was all shit until we got that most recent one. You have a Mario Kart Wii 9.68 plus plus and would gladly sell it for $245? I'd gladly buy it for $245. Let's talk. Let's talk. Sounds good. How many versions of Mario Party 8 are there? I don't know, actually. Don't know that answer there. I don't know a ton about Wii variants. Just loose ones. Just go buy a loose copy, Greg? Yeah, well, that is, you know, that's why I didn't want to pay too much. That's why I didn't want to pay too much, because, like, I can just go buy a loose one for much cheaper. Oh, shit. Knight's Journey of Dreams there just bounced up to $805. Jesus. Making it the highest Wii game we've seen so far by a lot. I didn't see that one coming. Damn. Here's Punch-Out. Just got to bump up to 469 there. Maybe this one's going to pop too. Wow. Save my money? Well, I did save my money, Jordan. No worries, man. I did save my money. Someone else decided to save my money for me. You love 8 so much, you totally would have bought that? Yeah, 8's really good. 8's really good. Is the long box PS1 Resident Evil not sealed rare? How many regular versions per each long box? I can't give you a really good relative analysis on that, Knights of Old. PS1 long box and stuff just isn't my specialty. Not my area of expertise. I don't want to even try to guess, so. Fire Emblem sells for dog crap, yet the Class B SNES games... Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. I agree. I agree. There's no reason Fire Emblem on GBA isn't cracking the same prices as frickin' UN Squadron. There's no reason. Yeah, forced to save my money, Copium. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yeah, CCT tonight has saved me like over $1,000. I should be thanking that dude. So... You're pretty sure Mario Party 8 has at least 2 made in USA prints, 1 made in Japan, and a UAE, probably more. Yeah, well, I believe you. I believe you. Your friend has 2 cases of 25th anniversary, Kirby or Mario? Because I see the Mario's coming up right here, 25th anniversary at 90 plus. Sitting at 650 bucks. Which I think is a little bit up, I think. I haven't followed the price action on these for a while now. But I think it's up a little bit. Then we go into DS. Damn, DS fans, get ready. We're moving into DS right away. This auction's moving so much faster. This is so much nicer. Of the Mario, yeah. Dude, even in like my small city in Canada, I remember people were buying cases of this to sit on it. Like this was like the ultimate speculation investment game before it was mainstream. Like this really was like one of the first times I ever saw people just buying up a game in droves for investment. I do also want to pop a little biddy bid here on the... I'm lagged. I'm not even going to get it in. A little bit of a bid here on the Mario Galaxy. I don't want it... yeah, okay. Yeah. Am I underbidder? Let me just go up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yep. Okay. That's another one. That's another one for the books there. Write that one down as well. Has the cryptocurrency issues affected the market at all? The overall macro environment hasn't hit the market yet, I wouldn't say. I'm still anticipating some downturn, though. Like, you know, I think collectibles lag behind the more fluid financial instruments. So I expect it to fall more in the future. If it's going to fall, right? If we're going to see effect, I think it will be like a 2 or 3 month lag. So we'll still see. We'll see. Super Smash Bros. Brawl 9.68++. I don't think this was an early print at all. Pretty sure this was a late print on Brawl. Yeah, the good news is that I can buy all these games for half in a couple months when people gotta sell. Yes. I keep saving. If I keep saving money at auctions like this, I won't even need to cut avocado toast and Timmy's out of your budget to buy $1 million properties. Yes. Yes, sirree. The Last Story on Wii, 85 plus. This game as well, bought up in droves for investment and speculation. I sold my 85 plus like 3 years ago for 300, I think. It's doubled since then, I guess. You know, it's doubled through the whole Corona, COVID push, but still just nothing there. Just nothing there. It goes 2 days, Elysium. All of the other stuff is tomorrow. This is only Nintendo. Yeah, Dukester, I'm trying to bid as late as possible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to bid... I think I have a little bit of delay still, so it shouldn't be real time. The odds of someone being able to snipe me by the time I type in, it's low. The odds are low. Because there is a natural delay between the stream and what you guys see. You're kind of liking CL better than HA? Yeah, CCT, man. This is a fun auction. This is a really fun auction. 9.08 plus there on Skyward Sword, not even cracking 200 bucks. Simpsons game, VG85 on the Wii. I have no clue if this game is rare, hard to find, nothing. No clue. Maybe it'll pop, maybe this is it. I need to write down a timestamp. We're starting DS. We are at an hour 50 into the stream now. Starting the DS block. And like Supyo said, I think it was Supyo said, there's some good DS coming up. Should be interesting to see what some of this stuff goes for. The Simpsons game ended at 232. Seems reasonable. Seems very reasonable. 85 plus on Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Just doubled in price already. We're sitting at 400. Let me just stretch out my neck here. Oh, that's another thing that isn't going to survive these auctions. My back and my neck. Oh. You have like 20-second delay? There you go. That's what I thought. That's what I figured. I figured there's no way that you'd be able to snipe me. You're liking the affordability of Wii, but your graded game doesn't? Yeah. Always the double-edged sword there. It's all about that zombie U. Yeah, we have, I think Jimmy's our resident zombie U case holder. Hopefully he's hanging out tonight. He's got a case of zombie U. Don't worry. The Dawn of Sorrow 85 plus ended at 400 bucks there. Castlevania Portrait of Ruin on the VGA 90 going for 400 bucks as well. Etrian Odyssey, Etrian Odyssey, VGA 95. And I will say DS still, like, I'm just not that into it. I don't have a ton of nostalgia with DS. Just not a huge target for me. I don't know if it ever will be. You know what I mean? Oh my god, Pokemon Platinum is up to 2,300 bucks on the 90. Whew, that's big on that. Like, yeah, I don't know. DS is cool. There's very select titles that I am bidding on DS. I am bidding on a DS game today, so I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, overall, not much. What's the DS Grail? I don't even know. I don't even know where we're sitting with the DS Grail right now. I feel like the most expensive DS game to sell was like Mario 64 DS. Am I crazy? At Golden Auctions? And it sold for an absolute fuck ton, like the VGA 95 of that? Maybe it's been passed by something? I don't know. You're going to get the VGA 90? I knew Jimmy would be here. You own 2 cases of Zombie U. There we go. There we go. That's huge for Platinum? Yeah, it feels huge for Platinum, man. Like, I know Platinum's a good game and, like, you know, Pokemon stonks and all that, but, like, I don't know. The DS Pokemon games, man, we saw what happened with the cardboard ones. We saw what happened with the cardboard ones. Kinda scary. Kinda scary. I feel like there's just a big lag with supply on those. Someone said Shepherd's, yeah, Shepherd's Crossing 2 is the DS Grail. I have heard of that one, Old School Gamer. I have heard of that one. Just because it's rare as hell. Barbie Grooming Glam 3DS, I've heard of that as well. Again, just rare-ass game. I do wonder if those games are going to have any kind of future trajectory, though. You know, we've seen with a lot of other consoles that, like, the games that are historically, like, the rarest game on the console does not keep up with the most popular stuff on the console. Even that Exertainment Mountain Bike Racer we saw, right? That Super Nintendo game that sold for $9,300. Like, that's nowhere near being the same value as the popular games, despite being, like, long time one of the rarest Super Nintendo games, if not the rarest Super Nintendo game. So, I do wonder how Shepherd's Crossing 2 and, like, glitz and glam and stuff is going to hold up. The Final Fantasy Echoes of Time there went for $358. Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon VGA 90 went for 500 bucks. That feels like a good price on Shadow Dragon, no? Isn't it like raw $300? Maybe I'm crazy. It feels like a good price on Shadow Dragon. You like the Chrono Trigger first editions? Nintendogs is the longer term grail? Yes. You want to go after the Touch Generation set sealed? You own a VGA 85 plus copy. It's very rare, not popular for sure. Yeah, the poster print of Chrono Trigger on DS. That includes the poster, right? Reversible cover art, maybe? It's something like that. It has a little sticker on the front. Harvest Moon DS, The Tale of Two Towns. 95 plus selling for $325. Kingdom Hearts 358 2 days limited edition cover art sleeve. Sitting at 326. Might get another jump there. You don't see Shepherd's Crossing or Zombie Barbecue holding up as the sealed grails? Yeah, I just don't think they're going to... I don't think they're going to hold on. CIB maybe, I agree with that. CIB they might. CIB they definitely might, but sealed is just a different ball game. You lost the Harvest Moon, sadly. Yeah, that is sad. That is sad that you lost the Harvest Moon. I have to assume that was a personal collection piece for you. Damn, the Kingdom Hearts did get a bump. It doubled up to 605 there. March of the Minis. This is actually a game I have played quite a bit. Yeah, we owned the Mario vs. Donkey Kong. My younger brothers had it, so I actually played this quite a bit. It's interestingly enough, it kind of has like Mario Maker level maker in it. Very rudimentary compared to what Mario Maker is, but this was like the first game where you could make your own levels, and it was really freaking cool. Because we would all play our own levels that we made for each other. There's one coming to Heritage Age Thursday, or Heritage Auctions Thursday. A Chrono Trigger grad? I assume that's what you mean. March of the Minis 2 there, $210 to 90 plus. Moving on to Metroid Prime Hunters. Holo cover. Whew. VJ95 on this one, sitting at 335. Then the Pokemon Platinum. Is it going to bump? I don't think it's going to get more bids, personally. Like, I think it just ends at $2,300. That seems high already. Hunters just got another bid. Damn. Do you think that Nintendo Game & Watch will be a thing someday? I don't, man. I just kind of don't, because it was printed into the dirt and people held on to them. And Metroid Prime Hunters just went for $1,550. Holy shit. Is there some actual difficulty behind Metroid Prime Hunters holo cover? That's actually like pretty impressive sale at $1,500. Like that's not too shabby. That's nothing to sneeze at. Damn. Pokemon Platinum still sitting at $2,300 here. You missed the Kingdom Hearts Rest in Pepperoni? Damn. Last chance here for Pokemon Platinum. Last call. $2,300. No more bids came in. I think someone bid. I think the high bidder bid again. I think this went from 19 to 20 without this moving. I think high bid set a snipe, but no one else was fighting them. If that's true, if this did go from 19 to 20, then high bid, who knows? Maybe he wanted it for close to 3,000. That's nuts. Pokemon White 2, 80 plus, sitting at 222. And then we got Radiant Historia and Super Princess Peach and Zelda Spirit Tracks. Then we're almost done with DS. Damn, entering into 3DS. Just going to use the same timestamp for that because there really wasn't that much DS. Let's write down 3DS as well there. You have the original Donkey Kong Game & Watch. You played it when you were 7 years old. Okay, that's really cool. That's really freaking cool, man. Yeah, can I say fair warning? Exactly. Fair warning. Next item. Fair warning. 20 for 35, 45, like that. Just my perfect Heritage automated voice. The Pokemon White 2 sold for $302. Radiant, what is Radiant Historia? Jesus. Nothing to sniffle at either. Yeah, you got me there. You got me there. It only happens when I stream. My nose whistle is calming during these high prices. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yo, David LaRouche. Super Princess Peach, I am taking a stab at here. We'll see. 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 I think I'm being aggressive on this. We'll see. I kind of really want this. We shall see. I took high bid. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I took high bid. I will be the underbidder. Did I win? 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 Let's go! We finally fucking won a game, boys and girls. Whew, we finally frickin' won a game. Look at that. Look at that. 844 for Super Princess Peach. Oh, what a game. Oh my god, that's a grail, boys. Get your Super Princess Peach before you can't. Oh, people talking about the grails at Super Princess Peach. That's exciting. That feels good. Feels good to frickin' take down a game finally today. Jesus. Crazy. He's bidding, wrong button. Shh. Peach stream ended but should kick back. Am I live? Am I up? Am I up? Am I up? Am I up? Is the stream up? You guys are scaring me. Zelda Spirit Tracks 90 plus ended for 1027. That Peach game was also fun AF. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Phew. It ended when you were bidding? Okay, good. Well, that's hilarious. That's hilarious that it kicked you guys out right when I was bidding. Good. Good. You don't need to fucking see my bids anyway. That's good you guys got kicked out. Dukter said you guys were all sniping me anyway. So, the world ends with you. Someone in chat just said they wanted to win this. Did you win it for 616? Did you win it? And then we got Trauma Center, Under the Knife, which these games mean nothing to me, but they're published by Atlas, so I've always been aware of them. You missed the win. Yeah. Damn. Hope you're doing good. You have a sealed Kirby Air Ride and a box Goemon from the trash. Luck finally struck. Damn, man. A sealed Kirby Air Ride is huge, David. That's actually big. Like, Kirby Air Ride is not common on GameCube. Good pickup. Good pickup. Damn. You got sniped on The World Ends With You? Damn. Were you underbidder at least, or were you not even close? Appreciate the $5, David. Seriously, man, that's huge. Thank you. Yeah, Spirit Tracks for $1,000 doesn't seem bad at all. That seems like pretty solid for Spirit Tracks. I mean, hell, $1,000 for almost any DS game is pretty good, right? Like that's nothing to sniffle at, if you know what I mean. Now that I won, can you share why? I'm just going for frickin' fan appeal there, Mike. I'm going for fan appeal there. That is Super Princess Peach. I just think it's going to age like fine wine. I think that game has so much legs in the future. It's just like, I love the idea of it. I just love the idea of it. Super Princess Peach in her own game. Peach being one of the most relevant characters. Peach having a standalone title. Peach appealing to female collectors, perhaps more. I love it. I love the idea of the game. Super happy to get the 95. You won the World Ends With You. Very nice, Inazuma. Very nice. Entering into 3DS consoles here. $1,100 for the 90. Thank you, Super Junk, for taking care of that. Just saw. Or boo Super Junk. Boo Super Junk for getting it out of the chat. Boo Super Junk. That's what I meant to say. Cold Sep Revolt, limited edition Nintendo 3DS. I remember I played the Cold Sep Saga game on 360 for a bit. It's a card game. It was kind of neat, but super tedious. Every like game of cards in Cold Sep took forever. So I don't know. That's all I know about the Cold Sep games. Maybe they got better, maybe they got worse. I genuinely have no idea. Who won the 3DS Fire Emblem 95? Robin, you're getting robbed on these Fire Emblems, man. You gotta up your bids. You gotta be aggressive. Just YOLO in there. Here's to hoping it ages better than Fire Emblem. Yeah. Oh, you're not wrong, Mike. You're not wrong. Stream fall down again. Fuck off. I told the girlfriend to turn off Hassan. So maybe that'll help. She was streaming in the living room. Maybe with Hassan off, I'll finally get the energy I need to stream again. We'll see what happens. Sorry about that. Must be bidding on something. Stream is having a hard time. Like, we turned off the Hasanabi broadcast. We should be good now. Hopefully we're good now. That'll give me the internet I need. What is Hassan? Very popular Twitch streamer. Very popular Twitch streamer. Fire Emblem's Birthright, 95, went for 295. Fire Emblem's Conquest, 350. Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition. All the Fire Emblem I was out today. You missed all the Fire Emblem games too? Yeah, exactly. Hogging all the bandwidth. The micro head hogging all the bandwidth. Hassan, yeah, Twitch Hassan, exactly. Twitch Hassan. I told the girlfriend to pay the internet bill. Yeah, I need to actually call the internet because, like, it never used to be shit. And now it seems like it actually is, flicking out quite a bit. And that's not okay. I actually do need to, pop in there and see. No one bid on the Harvest Moon Sky Tree Village. Here it goes. 95 sitting at 101 bucks. Man, the Fate Special Edition. What? Really? $1,800? It's that expensive now? Holy smokes on that. Saddam Hussein, yeah, that's what I meant. When do the solds show up? I don't even know. I don't know, Grattan. Do they have the solds up for the last auction yet? I don't think they do. It takes a long time for them to update the archive. So. Hope you know you're just teasing all the love here. No, I know, Mike. I know. It's a funny statement. Like, fucking, you can give it to me, right? Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm accepting enough of my own losses and shortcomings where it's like, yeah, no, you can get me with that one. Your under was 1780 on Fire Emblem. Did you push this up to 1780? Squeaks, man, $20 underbid. That means that this person bid manually 1800. You didn't even get beat by the auto bid. You got beat by the manual bid. Ooh, that one stings the most. That one stings the most, Squeaks. Damn. They don't have solds up from the last auction. That's what I thought. They just, like, this site, I don't know. I don't know why they don't update it, but that's why I try to break my, that's why I break the VOD into timestamps. So if you want to go get a comp, this listing, like this stream will be up on my channel forever. So if you need comps from this one or the last one, or I think I have one more before that, the comps will be there. Timestamps are in the description. So hopefully that helps you guys out. You want a grand total of 0 Fire Emblems today? Your internet is trash. You ordered God tier and you're getting dial-up speeds right now. Soon you'll be invincible. Yeah, man. Like, I pay for expensive internet. That's the part that cheeses me. Like, I didn't cheap on internet. You know what I mean? Like, I paid for good internet. So that's what pisses me off. Fate Special Edition is definitely an early contender for 3DS Grail. I mean, it is. It really is. I didn't know it was worth this much already at 1,800 bucks. It's pretty crazy. And Fire Emblem will have much better appreciation into the future than Barbie Glitz and Glam, so. Birthright and Conquest sold for about half that they did in the last auction. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, these are both uncirculated as well, so I have to assume come next auction, decent chance we're going to see them again. That's what I mean with this new stuff. Like, there's a couple of really big players in the modern grading scene that just dump shit onto VGA, so these modern games, you know, like, we're gonna see them for a bit. I don't know how long we're gonna see them for, but we're gonna see them for a bit. Does Canada have Comcast? We do not, Mike. We do not. You literally get 0.1 down. It's incredible. Oh my god, Jesus. That's download speeds of, like, Kazaa. Kazaa? Is that what it was called? What was before LimeWire? Was it called Kazaa? That you download music from? Like the illegal downloading thing? There was like ShareBear, LimeWire. I think Kazaa was one of them, but that name doesn't sound right. One Piece Romance Edition. Limited edition GameStop exclusive. VGA 90 for $447 on the One Piece. Moving into Pokemon Ultra Moon 95 plus. Going for 700 bucks on that one. 95 plus Ultra Sun as well. Yeah, if everyone hits the like button at the same time, it might crash the stream. Do it. Risk it. Risk it. Hit the like button. Risk it. It goes black the second I say I pay for good internet. God. Every time you submit a bid, you get sent to an error screen. That means your bid did not even register random videos. That means you got outbid while you were trying to bid. So if you're sniping, you don't even get it. Kaza? Yeah, okay. Kaza. Yes, good. That's what I thought. Stream died again. Stream implosion. Oh my god. At this point, there's just nothing I can do. We gotta fight it out. Just gotta fight it out. Morpheus and Soulseek? I didn't use Morpheus or Soulseek. You have your stream on the other room and all you hear is Kaza? Yeah, if you weren't on Kaza, you're not worth talking to. Ultra Moon sold for 700, Ultra Sun sold for 700. Just in case you guys missed it, if stream went down there. Runbow Pocket Deluxe Edition 95 plus for $135 right now. Still might get a little bit more juice. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why I'm getting hit so hard. Maybe I'll close some tabs. Maybe that'll help my internet. There we go. That'll help get me juiced. A juicer magooser. VGA or WADA? Depends what you're looking for, man. Depends what you're looking for. Both companies are very viable. You pronounced it Kazaa? Kazaa. Shazam! Kazaa? Yeah, I have no idea. Obviously, I never spoke to anyone about it, right? Like, I just said Kaza as a kid. I have no idea. I'm just sitting there downloading some viruses. I don't know how to say the name. The Runbow Pocket did end at $135. I have literally never seen this before in my life. Guess it's the deluxe edition. That's cool. I guess. Rune Factory 4, VGA 95 plus, $176. Soul Hackers. Is this the one that everyone got so fucking excited about? Something happened with this. What happened? Something happened with Soul Hackers where everyone was super, you know, blah, 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 Soul Hackers. Was it like announced? Was it pulled from the store? Something happened with it. I didn't look into it enough because I just kind of didn't care. And Napster, of course. Oh yeah, of course Napster. Of course Napster. You know it as Kazaa? Yeah, maybe I was an idiot. Your friend's Kazaa as well? Jesus. It doesn't glitch or anything, it just goes black? That's so weird. I'm getting hit by copyright strike by frickin' Certified Link. Is this the cardboard version? With soundtrack. Didn't this sell for pennies here? Isn't this worth a lot more than $350? Am I crazy? I thought this was worth much more than $350. Are there prints on this or something? Someone fill me in on Soul Hackers. You won the Rune Factory. There you go, Random Videos TV. Now we're equal, man. Have you won 2 games yet? I've only won 1 game today, so we might be equals. It's like saying a Pokemon name out loud for this the first time. Exactly. You guys all collect Charmanders, right? Like, what do you mean that's not how you say it? I've said that my whole life. Devil Survivor 2 there also appears to be the one with the CD. 95 plus on this, $291. These both feel cheap. Am I crazy? Soul Hacker's still available on sites like PlayAsia. Yeah, not the soundtrack version though. Not the soundtrack version. Watching your dad sit at the computer in the kitchen burning CDs with LimeWire when I was like 4 is your only experience with the file sharing programs? Yeah, when I started dating my girlfriend, I was still burning CDs for her. That's how, like, you know, 90s I am. I was still burning CDs real fucking late. Real late into the you know, whatever you want to call it. I didn't drop that stuff for quite a while. It was like 2013, 2014. I was still burning CDs. Story of Seasons there. Trio of Towns. Sold for $181. It's also fun to hear you say Mealy. Yeah, it's always Mealy. What's the highest bid at the moment? I think it was the Entertainment, the Super Nintendo Grail game. Sold for like $9,300. Speed Racer Mountain Bike Rally. I think that was the highest game we had today. I think. Oh shit, we're entering into Wii U. That's timestamp. 2 hours and 14 minutes. 2 hours, 14 minutes, 30 seconds. Wii U start. We are coming up to the end here soon. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D on 3DS sold for $181 for the 95. Hyrule Warriors, 95 plus uncirculated. You're happy about the Hyrule Warriors because you bought like 50 of them from Best Buy when they had them on sale and stacked the Gamers Club discount on it. Best Buy eventually banned you from the Gamers Club because you milked it so hard. Nice. Nice. I never did map questing. I have no clue, Brobean. I never did map questing. That is not something that I have any... I never did it. You went to the extreme and printed the CD covers to adhere onto the CD itself? I did not, Elysium. I would fill out a track listing by hand, like with pen and paper. I would fill out a track listing to put with the CD, and then I would just marker on the CD. Like, the most stereotypical burnt CD you could have. Just big black permanent marker saying the artist name. What was I burning for the girlfriend? Music? Yep. Yep, I'd burn music because she used CDs in her car still. She still uses CDs in her car, so I could still technically burn music for her. I just don't do it anymore. But yeah, I was burning CDs. Yeah, what's the equivalent for making a girl you're interested in a CD or mixtape these days? I think you make her a custom you make her a custom Spotify maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's the equivalent now? Is there an earlier print on this? I don't even know. I don't even want to risk it. I saw that's a made in USA. I just don't know. Is there a made in Japan print on Mario Party 10? I don't know if there is. The Hyrule Warriors went for so little? Yeah, 458. I mean, yeah, kinda. Like, kinda. This is just kind of where we're at with Wii U stuff, though. The 85 plus on the Wind Waker HD there, 651. The Mario Party 10, 95, went for 302. Like, you gotta remember, Inazuma, we're still pretty modern here on this stuff now. Like, we're not, like, you know? I don't know. Hyrule Warriors will probably age well. It'll probably do good in the long term. It's Zelda on the cover. Or Link on the cover. You guys know what I mean. It's a Zelda game. Make her $1 million NFT. CDs is stonks yet? Not yet, CCT, but I'm sure we'll get there. I'm sure that factory sealed original press CDs will become valuable in the future. I'm confident. Confident. Makes sense. It makes so much sense. Paper Mario Color Splash. I remember I lost the 95 or the 95 plus last auction. I have no interest in 85. Like, you know what I mean? I kind of want to at least get up into the 90s with Wii U stuff. Made in Japan doesn't guarantee any Wii U games are first print. All right, there we go. Even first party. Interesting, Inazuma. Interesting. We all know the only reason to own a CD burner nowadays if you own a modern car is for Dreamcast backups. Yeah, exactly. The Dreamcast backups. We had a bunch of those too for PS1. We had a bunch of those too. Our cousin would burn PS1 games. You accidentally won the DS Castlevanias? How horrible did I do? I don't even know. I don't know, Joe Kane. Not my area of expertise. Chat can let you know if you did shitty on them. I think they were, what, 400 each? 400 each for Donosoro and the 90 on the other one? Considering you paid $21 for your 50 copies, you're happy? Yeah, I would be too, CCT. That's freaking insane, man. Shakedown Hawaii, VGA 95 for 192 bucks. Not too much value there. Let's see if Pirate Waifu can get itself some value here. Get herself some value, I guess. Itself. Yeah, I guess maybe. Half Genie Hero Risky Beats Edition. Do people care about this one? I don't follow the Shantae stuff. I just don't care. Castlevania was 150-ish raw? That's not too bad then. Like, that's not too much markup. Oh, only 288 for this one. That doesn't even feel that bad. Splatoon 95 plus Wii U here. Splatoon. This one's interesting. What's it at? 300's the minimum bid? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna win Splatoon. I really don't. I expect this to jump actually quite a bit. It's an interesting one though. Splatoon's pretty cool. Splatoon is pretty cool. I could see it being pretty valuable in the future. 396? Yeah, that feels good, honestly. Am I crazy on Splatoon? Someone talk to me about it. Am I crazy about it? I don't follow Wii U that closely, but like Splatoon feels safe. What do you guys think? Splatoon seems like a good snag. Yeah, like great price for Splatoon. Easy to get raw and nice shape. Oh, so you're saying that's a strong sale price on Splatoon CCT then? Like you're saying it's like it shouldn't be that high? Star Fox Zero, the big box version here. VGA 95 condition on it. You have a gazillion Splatoons? Oh, well, fuck. Maybe then. Maybe then, man. Wow, this went for nothing. Jesus, $162 for the VGA 95 on this game. Oh my god. Like, I know that this is, you know, common, printed into the dirt, and no one liked it, but like, it costs like $80, $90 just to grade this. Seller can't be happy with that one. Ah, it's probably Bucky. He doesn't care. Super Mario 3D World. Sitting at the VGA 85 Plus on this one. You wouldn't say Splatoon feels safe, but seems like a good spec. Yeah, I guess that's a better way to put it. Seems like a good spec. Super Mario 3D World VGA 85 Plus for $181. Doesn't seem so bad at all on that one. Super Mario Maker Smash Bros. Wii U is a 95 Plus. Breath of the Wild coming up. Still got some good ones here on Wii U. And I think we enter into Switch? I think we do. Mario Maker is the next game I'm bidding on, actually. And I don't want to bid like too much on it, but I also don't want to have to deal with Mario Maker at all. This feels aggressive. I hope I win. Oh my god, really? Taking home another underbid on the Mario Maker. Damn. It's just one of those games where, like, because it's cardboard, I don't want to deal with having to find an actual unopened one. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't want to deal with buying opened copies of Mario Maker that people say are sealed. But, damn. Does the Breath of the Wild misprint matter? A lot, Schmotsky. It matters a lot. The 7-controller one is a lot more valuable. Mario Kart Wii, first print is 00100 with Dolby in a black box on the back. There are multiple 00100s, but that one is first. Interesting, Jesus. That's a good little tidbit there. Damn. When you grade a lot with VGA and are a gold member, it's about 35 to 50 for Snail Nail VGA. Okay, that's not bad actually anymore, Jonathan. That's actually like kind of affordable. The Smash Bros. Wii U there, 95 plus. Zelda, it is... This is the misprint, is it? Yes? Wii Remote's on back. Yeah, this is 7-print misprint. Okay. That's what I thought. That's a weird... What a weird way to market. Sold for $1,300 for the 95 plus on that one. That feels like it's down a lot from the peaks. Feels like it's down a lot from the peaks. Yeah, I know, Mario Maker isn't sealed. That's the issue, Grattan. So you have to find one that's unopened. You know what I mean? You have to get an actual unopened copy. But... Here comes comics. You won the Mario Maker on me? Really? Was it just me and you bidding that up? I feel like an idiot now because we didn't like talk about it. Damn. Yeah, feels bad, Greg. Feels Greg, man. Damn, dude. Congrats on the pickup on that. You can let me know about a 90 or better? Yeah, okay. A 90 would suffice for me. A 90 would be good. That's funny. Damn. Damn. Congrats. Like, great game. Great game. Great game on the Mario Maker. So low on the Zelda? Yeah, I figured. That's what I thought during the peak. That thing was popping off. The 7-controller Zelda, so... GameStop would still consider that Mario Maker brand new anyways. Well, it's just a pain in the ass to get games that are unopened that were never sealed. It's like consoles, right? Consoles are the exact same pain in the ass because everyone just opens it. Even if it was unopened, most people open it to check the contents. So it just like it defeats itself. It sucks. The only comp you could find for a graded Splatoon was 9.8 A++ for 700, so I guess this is about right or a deal. Alright, there you go. So the 9.8 A+ already did, or the Perfect Wada already did have some legs on it. Yeah, and Famicom too, exactly. All the Japanese stuff. It's just such a pain in the ass. So, That's kind of why I'm just willing to buy an already graded Mario Maker. I love Mario Maker. I want one for the collection. Like, I want one. We'll get one eventually. I'm not too worried about it, but we'll get one eventually. The other, like, talking about how much this matters here, the other Breath of the Wild, the more common print, sold for $151 in 9.4A++, which is pennies on the dollar, to be quite honest. Wonderful 101, $146. Tokyo Session Mirage even outsold Wonderful 101. Jesus, $200 on that. Xenoblade Chronicles X, 95 plus uncirculated. Sleeping on Breath of the Wild Wii U? Well, kinda. Kinda. Those ones didn't go that high at all. I'm gonna pop one bid on this. Just one. Just one. Just one bid. Has WATA ever given out a perfect 10? Yes, BM, they have. I think they have 10 on the pop report right now. Of perfect 10s, something like that, 10 or 11 of them. There's like, I don't know. Yeah, there's some. I did the VGA report videos, BM. If you check those out, I covered the 10s on the systems that I've done. The Soldier 700, yeah, I was never even in the running for that one. Good to know, good to know. Good to know that I was not even competitive. This one as well here, I am going to pop one bid on it. Gonna pop one bid on it as well on this one. Just take it over $700. I just really like the idea of owning these big box Wii U games in like impeccable grade. You know what I mean? I will never grade these myself. Oh, I might take home the Twilight Princess. We might do it. All right. We got the Twilight Princess 95. Cool. Like I said, just grading these, like, I'll never do it myself. It's a 95. It's impeccable. It's cool. It's cool. A new one for the Zelda collection. We won 2 items today. That's all I got for today's list. Now we're going to enter into Switch and close out this auction. Cool. I need to do a timestamp here. That brings us to 2 hours and 28 minutes. 2 hours, 28, 00. Switch start. Hey, congrats. You have one of those sealed ungraded. Nice, clean. Nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making me feel good about the purchase. Thanks, guys. Zombie U VGA 90 who's closed for $121. If you get this, did you get the Zombie U? Yeah, CCT at battle stations, exactly. Did I win anything? I did. I won 2 things. Milk was a bad choice. I won 2 things. I won the Super Princess Peach, and I won the Twilight Princess Wii U. The Peach was the one I wanted the most, actually, believe it or not. The other one I wanted the most was the Mario Maker. I wanted the Mario Maker the most, but I got this as a nice little consolation prize. Twilight Princess HD for $701. Animal Crossing Switch. VGA 95 for what? 700? Where was that? 751 for that one. I think that's down from the last time we saw it. I think. How much did the NES system sell for? $1,700, Dr. Guillotine. $1,700. It was a qualified one. Qualified gray zapper. First print Mario Kart 8 on Wii U is 82909A. In Asuma, when we talk about those codes on the back of games, is it possible to have a variant that also has an A as the last thing? Like, can you have another, like, XXXXXA code on the back that is a second print? Or does it always swap over to a B code? That Mario Maker went for $400 more than you wanted to pay for it? Yeah, and it went for $25 more than I tried to pay for it, so. You and me both, man. You and me both. Underbid City. That's the story of today, but I'm happy with what I won, so. Moving into Nintendo Switch. I know some of you guys are going to be interested in some of this stuff because, as you can see, you get the VGA 95 plus for retail plus the cost of grading. $102 for 88 Heroes, 98 Heroes edition. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, smokes. Okay, you can't get Animal Crossing. 371 so far for this one. Funny thing is, Mario Kart Wii was only sold in the bundles at launch, so technically all first prints came from a big box, but Wada doesn't designate it like other prints. Interesting. What's Clanad going for a lot? Clanad is some weeb stuff, but it's a VGA 100. So you mix the weeb with the VGA 100, and all of a sudden you get $4,100. Jesus, that's higher than I thought it was going to be actually. Like that was a bit of a joke, but also like holy smokes, $4,100. All right, Clanad. All right, Clanad. All I know is it's supposed to be like one of the saddest animes. That's like all I know about Clanad. You totally sniped the 88 heroes? There we go, Milk. There we go. You brought it back, man. What is my job? This is the only thing I do right now, Random Videos TV. I just make videos and do streaming. I don't have an official, like, I don't have any, you know what I mean? There's no other source of income other than what I stream, what I buy and sell, Patreon stuff. Like, this is it, man. This is it. We're making a run at it. Making a real run at content creation. Which is why everyone's donations, it always matters so much, you know what I mean? Every little bit helps. Just trying to build it up to a point of having sustainable, like, real income. When you see me buying and selling and stuff, that's all like collection type purchases. But then I also just need a sustainable revenue flow. You know what I mean? It's like different pools of money. I never want to have to sell off stuff in order to live. If I ever get to that kind of point, I just need to go get a job. So. Atelier Lulua. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying all these words. No shot. $337 for that one. 8 Lear Ryza, 95 plus on this for 163. Battle Chasers Night War, 95 plus. Gonna end at below 100. Are we gonna have our first below 100 game here? Space Bird with the 333 dono. Thank you, man. Truly. Thank you. I appreciate it. Me baiting out donos worked. That's how it works, boys. That's how it works. Ryza went cheap. That game used to go for 100 raw. Wow. Wow, in that case, yes, that did go cheap. You know, if you're into collecting this shit, like, how are you supposed to say no at 163 for the 95 plus, right? Like, these prices are, you can't beat the prices. You can't beat these prices if you actually care about the games. Blade Strangers, quote, forward cover goodies. It's 87 bucks for 95. You went to college though, correct? What degree do I have? I have a human resources degree, Random Videos. A human resources degree, which I never really used at all. It helped me get a couple jobs, but I never actually did anything in human resources. For all intents and purposes, the degree did go unused. It is what it is. It's always in the back pocket if I need it. Why even buy games when you can get them in the... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why buy games when you can get them in the eShop? Exactly. CCT's leaving. He's leaving. Oh, it's time. I'm not too interested in Switch. You're going to rejoin the family. Yes. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We can finally win something. I think he outbid me on 3 or 4 items today. Just nothing I can do, you know? There's levels of finance in this hobby. There's just certain levels. Certain levels of finance that I just can't compete with. Blasphemous Collector's Edition, though. VGA 95 just sold for 805, which is big. That's big. That's a big Wii. It's a Switch sale right there. Holy fuck. Medium Dog Media with the $50 bomb. Man. Man, you don't need to do that, Medium Dog. You really don't. You're already a Patreon. You already help me out more than most people. You're a mod in the Discord. The last thing you need to do is donate to me. I appreciate it, man, truly. I appreciate it. You don't need to donate to me. You do your parts, like, you're invaluable to me. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to donate, but thank you. I greatly appreciate that. No Switch game should be under 95. If it is, that means someone doesn't know about collecting submitted it. It's weird though, because I think, like, my own opinion on that, Dukter, is that we're also going to see a lot of gatekeeping on Switch games by VGA. Like, you know, in PSA, like, you send all your modern cards into PSA, CGC, or whatever, and you're just getting hit with 9s, and it's like, it's a fucking 10. But, you know, like, they can't put 10 on every single card submitted. I think we're going to see the same thing happen with Switch games and PS5 and stuff, where they're just going to arbitrarily hit you with the 90, hit you with the 95, the 90 plus, and they'll keep the populations down. Whether it's fair or gatekeeping or whatever, it's just how it goes. Yeah, Medium Dog owns Greg now. Exactly. I'm gonna be in eternal debt to this dude. I can't make up that kind of value. Jonathan Poor, $5, donating 5 to Greg Fund. Love the vids. Thank you, Jonathan. Man, oh man, oh man. You guys are generous. I appreciate it. Truly. I appreciate it all. Oh, I appreciate it. Spacebird with another 333. Thank you, Spacebird. Thank you. Let's get back to the prices here. Thank you, everyone. Blossom Tales, The Sleeping King, $135 to the 95 plus there. Cadence of Hyrule, Crypto the Necro Dancer, Necro Dancer, $304 for that one for the 95 plus. PAL game here, Candle and the Power of the Flame Signature Edition UK release, $144 there. Cat Quest, 95 plus. I love the cover on Cat Quest, sold for 135 bucks. Clan ad ends in 30 seconds here. You guys are slacking tonight. You sniped the Battle Chasers too if it costs less than what it costs to get graded. Yeah, Milk, I mean, you really can't lose. You really can't lose. You can't just buy a Switch game for Best Buy or the eShop and expect it to grade 95 plus. It'll take 95 to 10 submissions. Exactly. I think that too, Rob. You absolutely will not just strike on 95 pluses. You just won't. You absolutely will not. Ghetto website UI? Absolutely, Admiral. Good to see you pop in here right in time to get your bid in on Clan ad. You strike me as a Clan ad man. You always have. I'm glad you're able to show up for it. It didn't get any more bids. 4,100 bucks it ends at, which, like, you know what we always say around here. You buy the grade, not the game. You guys know that. Chris Tales, 95 plus. Switch artward slides around and can tear at the bottom of the top of the spine easily. You've tipped more for less. I like that. I like that. You've tipped more for less. I appreciate you, man. Super Junk, $5. Keep the train going. Jesus, dude. Jesus. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. I need to put all that money towards the frickin' Twilight Princess on Wii U I won. You guys are just gonna fund my addiction. But no, all money from this, like, just goes to living. Like, this is living money. I don't know if you guys separate your finances hard like that, but I've always done it. Like, collecting is its own finance pool, its own thing. If I sell something from the collection, it stays within the collection finance pool. I don't know if you guys stay strict like that. I don't know if anyone else does that, or if you just mix all your money together. I don't know. It helps me stay disciplined and, like, on track to have it fully separated. How much the chlamydia? The chlamydia was $4,100. The chlamydia. Oh, God. Citus Alpha, 95. Man, I know nothing about Switch. It's insane. It's insane. Let's give it up for the man, the myth, the future Dunkaroo sponsee himself, Inazuma, $4.99. Thank you so much, man. Thanks, Inazuma. Much appreciated. You don't budget and you don't sell? You don't budget and you don't sell. Nice. Do we use any tools to keep the funds separate? Only my spreadsheeting, Super Junk. Only the spreadsheeting. So, like, it's only the spreadsheeting. This is how I keep it all separate. You're a degen, everything's in the same pool. Probably a wallet and a bank. Yeah, like, I have the bank, I have the one account, plus the credit card account, but, like, when I spreadsheet it all, I just kind of have a gauge of where I'm at, you know what I mean? My actual day-to-day living is very cheap. Like, I don't buy much at all of anything other than collecting, buying, selling stuff, so. Dead Cells, action game of the year. Maybe they all are. No, game of the year version. Okay, 95 plus for 133 bucks. Dimension Drive, 95 plus for 122 bucks. Disgaea 6, Defiance of Destiny, limited edition, 95, sitting at 60, 181. That's better. Okay, I was gonna say 60 bucks for the limited edition is just, you know, pathetic. But that's better. A little bit more juice there. So Discipline is my primary tool. Yes, exactly. Any game under 100 bucks yet? I don't think there has been. I don't think there's been a single game under 100 bucks this auction. I don't know if there was last time either. I feel like we set a floor at, like, this is the floor of this auction, I think, 111. I'm pretty sure that's the floor of this auction. I don't think anyone's let something slide under 100 bucks. Too many eyes on the auction now. Too many people are watching. Do I have a girlfriend expenses column on that spreadsheet? That has to come out of the living expenses. That's what makes it so tough, Elysium. That's all out of the living expenses. I had to pay for ice cream the other night. That just coming right out of the rent money. You can't get Dunkaroos in Australia. Really disappointed and missed them. Oh, Rob, that's terrible. That's terrible. The girlfriend has to pay her own way. It's always been this way in the gaming community. We do try to split most finances. We do try to split most everything, the girlfriend and I. The Dragon Quest 11 95. What's it? Definitive edition, that's what it is. 232 bucks there. I would like to get a copy of this. There are Switch games I would like to buy, but it's just like it's a priority thing for me. You know what I mean? It's just if I spend money on Switch games, I can't spend money on other games. So like Switch just falls to the back burner. It's the same as DS and other ones. Oh, you did get a game for $86 last time. Well, shit, there you go. There you go. You got 88 Heroes for 102. There we go. That has to be the floor then. 102 has to be the floor. I don't think we've seen anything under 100. I just don't think we have. Enter the Gungeon, 95 plus for 164. Coming on to Fallen Legion, Rise to Glory. And the VGA 90. And then another VGA 100 here. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. Much more cool than Clanad, in my opinion. Spacebird, 33 of the euros? Pounds. Euros. I'm going to say that's 33 euros. Thanks for everything you're doing for the community. Man, thank you. Thank you, Spacebird, for hanging out. Thank you for the donation, man. I greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you, dude. That's huge. First release of DQ11 was PS4, if you recall. I think you're right about that. The fuck, there we go. Speak of the devil, look at that. Fallen Legion, $96. We have our first sub 100 game, everybody. You know, I was going to say too, with the Switch games, like this is where the highest probability of a game falling below 100 lies. Switch and Vita are the ones where it can happen. But there you go. What are rare Switch games? I have no idea. Using your mother's credit card? Oh, I wish that was true, Spacebird. I hope that's true. That would be the funniest shit ever. That would honestly be great. They say behind every successful man, there's a strong woman, so let's give some props. Behind every dono, there is mom's credit card. Let's give some props. Yeah, it's only a VGA 90 on that one. You are correct. The Final Fantasy 100 there went for $2,300. That's almost half the price of a clan ad right there. It's not great. Not great. Gal Gun, sorry. I can't believe I just disrespected the Gal Gun series. Gal Gun 2, 95 plus for 111 bucks. Is this a P-Cube game? Ooh. Yeah, P-Cube. Wow. P-Cube is a cool publisher. They got a lot of cool games. Gal Metal. Wow, the Gal series. The Gal series transcends just being a stupid gun game. We also have World Tour Edition. Gal Metal. 111 bucks. Oh, 133 on this one. You'd love to see it. Giga Wrecker Alt. 95 plus, sitting at 101. There we go. Past the 100 mark. 95 plus uncirculated. Breath of the Wild first print is rare for Switch. It didn't really hit people that a second print happened. Yeah, no one. Yeah, that's you know, no one's there. No one's there on first print Breath of the Wild Switch yet. That's such niche information that, like, you know what I mean? That'll take so long to flesh itself out, Rob. But you're right. Morbid and the 7 Acolytes is pretty rare. Sultan Sanctuary also. You put in a 91 bid for the Fallen Legion just to try and be cheeky at this point? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I like your strategy there. We got another game here hitting the 111 mark, 111 mark. This one's sitting at 111 right now. 111, like that's last auction, there was a ton of stuff that ended at 111 as well. That really is a floor price there. You just sniped a graded Halo 2 on eBay because everyone is watching you stream. Thanks. Yo, Timothy, $5, man. Much appreciated, dude. What'd you get the Halo for? Post it up in the Discord. I'll check it out as soon as stream ends. I'm excited for that. Excited to see what you got. Yeah, $111 for this one as well. Go Home. 95 plus. Is this good? This looks kind of cool. Is this a walking sim? I actually kind of low-key love walking sims. You arrive home after you're abroad, you expect your family to greet you, but the house is empty. Something's not right. And where is everyone? What's happened here? Unravel the mystery for yourself and Gone Home, the classic story exploration game from the Fulbright Company. It's rated M, but I have no idea why. Is it just like, is it vicious? Drug references, sexual themes, and language. Ugh. I wanted like blood, gore, murder, you know what I mean? I'm looking for like a horror game. I love walking sim horror games. Right now, my brothers and I, we started up Tormented Souls on the weekend. Fun game. Exactly what I'm looking for. Like all of the tropes of like survival horror, you know? Good stuff. Go Home sold for $160 there for the 95 plus. Grease with the slipcover, 95 plus for 805 bucks. I think it's Grease. I don't know. Iconoclasts, 95, 267 bucks right now. You meant props for the girlfriend? I know you did. I know you did, Elysium. I know what you actually meant. And yeah, she's great about it. She's 100% great about it. I got lucky that I started dating her super early, so she didn't know I was going to become like a complete psychopath with video games, but here we are. She sticks around. That's nice. The Iconoclasts ended at 267 there. Moving on to Little Do 2. 95 plus with bonus items. Bonus items. You want to say Go Home was limited? Go Home, Gone Home. Limited to 5,000 units? It's a walking sim and a pretty good one. Okay. No spoilers. Better if you go in blind. Tormented Souls is legit? Yeah, Tormented Souls is really good. Pronounced Gree, which is gray. There we go. There you go. Grease. Yeah, it's pronounced Grease. It's pronounced Grease. I'm pretty sure I know better than you guys. Who is the streamer here? It's pronounced Grease. The Little Dude 2 there ended at 114. Kingdom, New Lands, banner at bottom. No clue here. 95 plus. Yeah, I think we're about halfway through Tormented Souls. Hopefully we can get to playing it again this weekend. We usually do group plays on walking sim games. It makes it more fun. Oh my god, it's just Ittle. It's not Little. I got lied to. It's Ittle. It's Ittle Do 2. I thought this was an L. Like, do you guys see what I see? Like, this is an L right here. This shape, like right there, that was the L. That was Little Do 2. This was the L. I've been bamboozled. I've been Smeckledorfed. I literally was reading it as Little Do 2 with that being the L. I got played. I got absolutely played by It'll Do. And I'm not happy about it. Yeah, she sticks around with VGA games littered everywhere. Exactly. Hot Wheels Loop Drop? That might be your favorite Switch game? Seriously? Kingdom game there sold for 101. Little Dragons Cafe. Oh, I was going to say it just sold for under 100, but it got up to 104. Mario Sonic Olympic Games. Finally a game where I at least recognize the cover of the game. VGA 95. Do any of you guys collect all of this niche, like, Switch stuff? Do any of you guys go down these rabbit holes here? Like, Switch feels like the most, I don't want to say oversaturated, because it is a good thing that they print all this shit. Like, I'd way rather have Switch print all this than don't. But as far as collecting goes, like, there's so much random stuff everywhere. Like, if you're not actually into the gaming culture of a lot of these games, like, Switch is a roller coaster. Wow, Mario and Sonic still sold for fuck all. The 95 sold for 121. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe first print, 95 plus. I know a lot of you guys were looking at this one. I know you guys were looking at this one. Bidding on any Switch? I am not, Rob. Switch is not my jam. I just don't care enough. You know what I mean? Just don't care enough. It'll Do 2 is like a Zelda clone. Amazing 2. Same studio as Binding of Isaac. That game might be... Wow. Interesting. That's some high praise there for It'll Do. Alright, it didn't get any more bids. It ended at $1,100. Who won it? Did any of you guys get in there? Did any of you guys get in there to win the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? 95 plus for $1,100. Who won it? One of you guys might have. There's actually a chance here. Mercenary Saga Chronicles, 95. And then Metroid Dread, just standard print, not the special edition. Standard print, 90. See, this is what's going to happen to most people who submit Switch games, right? This almost guaranteed came from directly from store, directly from pre-order, shipped off to VGA. Here's your 90. Right? Like, that's what's going to happen to most people. So... that is how that goes. That's what's going to happen to most people. It'll Do 2 is a great game, and I'm really glad to have sniped it. Low keys, you got it! There we go, Milk. Man, you're picking up the Wii. You're picking up the Switch titles, man. You're picking up the Switch titles. Good to see it. Good to see it. Mercenary Saga Chronicles, they're the 95. Okay, what is this game? Mercenary Saga is clearly something. That's interesting. It got up to 328 there. Metroid Dread ended for 210. Switch is sort of like Wii, but worse. Too many indie titles. Our titles are terrible. Same thing for PS5. Xbox only DL games. Bought your 6-year-old son Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. Very fun game. There's a retro aspect for Mario and Sonic there. Pretty cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yo, modern database. Dan the fucking man himself. Yo. Let's go with the $20. Man, I appreciate that, dude. Seriously, that's awesome. Good to see you in here. Thank you for the dono. Good to see you in here, dude. Appreciate it. I really hope that I can get down to a convention at some point, Dan, and actually meet you. Love to actually chat with you sometime about all this stuff. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Another VGA 100. Jesus. $1,450 for this one. How big is the price spread? I would expect very large, Rob. I would expect very large from 90 to 95. And like, you see how big the 100 is, right? The 100 is massive. Jesus, $6 in one donation. Your mom keeps yelling at you to use these gift cards, so here is $6. Oh, that's a great use for it. That's a great use of the gift card, Jesus. I gotta tell you, man. That is a great use of the gift card. Thank you very much. Jesus. Monster Hunter Stories 2, 90 plus, sitting at, poof. It was sitting at $100. Before I just refreshed that, this was $100. Jesus. I'm cool. That's cool. Great, I guess. Monster Hunter fans showing up. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe U, Deluxe, just Deluxe. I was about to call it Deluxe U, but just Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, 95. Dan the Modern Man. Why is everyone named Dan? I don't know, Anime Wholesale. This hobby has like 14 Dans in it. There's 14 Dans, 12 Robs. Like, it just, there's not much uniqueness for the names in this hobby. The Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Oh, it is Deluxe. That's what, oh, it is Super Mario Bros. U. It is Super Mario Bros. U. I knew it. Deluxe sold for $345 there. Nino Kunai. Sold for, sitting at 120 anyway, 95 plus on that. Nino Kunai. Nino Kunai. How bad is that pronunciation? I feel like I'm probably saying it wrong. Nino Kunai, is that correct? You know, a lot of these titles, I only ever say them out loud to myself, right? Like, I don't know. I will say, though, that was a pretty fun game. I actually did enjoy playing this game when it came out. $140 for the 95 plus. I'm pretty sure this game's like free to buy though on PS3 as well, isn't it? Like I'm pretty sure it's cheap as hell. So Oniken at Odalis collection. Oniken Odalis collection? I don't know. PlayAsia.com exclusive. That's kind of neat, I guess. 130 bucks right now for the 95. Yeah, there's so much indie and random stuff that gets printed on this. It's actually wild. It's actually just wild how much stuff there is. Dan recently got hired by what? Yes. Don't meet him at a convention. He'll sneak up behind you and tell you not to purchase any games. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, Timothy. 2 of them got declined, but the one with Walmart branding all over finally worked. Apparently Google accepts Walmart cards. All day, Jesus, all day. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I do want to buy a copy of Origami King. Oh, no, I don't. You know, I know that it like kind of got panned in the reviews. I know people didn't like it, but I just like Paper Mario series. But again, low priority. It's low prio. You've never heard of Monster Hunter stories in your life and you're a Monster Hunter fan? Yeah, only one Rob that matters. Exactly, the one true Rob. The one true... All you Robs need to duke it out. Duke it out Kyle style in a big field. Really hard to pass on some of these cheap games. Anything for less than 120, it's hard to go wrong. I agree with you fully, man. These just don't resonate with me in like any way, shape, or form. And I don't really want to bother with reselling them, right? Like, it's just like, someone else can take the chance. Someone else can just own them. Like, I just don't care enough to buy Poi for $101 to go post it on eBay for 200 bucks. Who knows if it would even sell? It would probably sell, but like, I just don't care enough. Nino Kunai is so good. Heard people say Nino Kuni. Yeah, it might be Kuni. That's the thing there as well. But I don't know. Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield double pack with the DLC. VGA 95. What's it gonna go for here? 1,000 bucks? This feels like 1,000 crack, doesn't it? 752 for that one. 752 for the Sword and Shield double pack there. It's crazy. Pokemon. You can never go wrong with Pokemon. Like, that'll probably appreciate very nicely. You really can't go wrong with Pokemon. Have the sealed PS3 cheap pickup? Yeah, that's what I thought, Super Junk. That's what I thought. I thought it was just cheap. I thought Nino Kunai on PS3 is just cheap. So... Matt the promoter, not Matt at CGC. Yeah, I thought you meant Matt at CGC. Matt is another one where we have way too many Matts in this hobby. Oh my god, that Banner Saga, what are they even buying? Banner Saga is actually a series that I do know. Funny enough, where was the Banner Saga? My brother played the Banner Saga games. I never did, but I watched them a little bit. They looked cool, but I'm actually familiar with Banner Saga. So, you know, out of some of these games, I would at least understand that one a little bit. Portal Knights, VGA 95 plus, 102 bucks. Psychio? I don't know. It's 95 plus. It's going to sell for $133. Am I into buying factory cases? Not really. Not really. Elysium, yes, I will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you guys don't know, we have everything else. We have everything that isn't Nintendo going up for auction tomorrow. So Xbox, PlayStation, Sega, you name it, it's tomorrow. Make sure you come out 6 p.m., same time. Same time tomorrow. Don't be late, don't miss it. It's going to be another great auction. We're just winding down the Switch stuff here right until we get to the... Are those Odysseys the last items? Probably not. There's probably some Zeldas and shit after that, hey? We're just winding down the Switch stuff here. Last item of the day is... Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. The classic release. That is the last item of the day. 25 minutes until we hit it. In the home stretch here, everybody. Feels good. Feels good. It's crazy. We've been live for 3 hours. This did not feel like 3 hours, but like, damn, this is almost as long as the last auction, actually. I guess I just severely underestimated how much Switch stuff there was. Damn. Damn. It's, yeah, there we go. That's what I just figured out, Vindios. Cool, cool. Busy week. See you tomorrow. You bet, man. You bet. The giant white internet download banner on the Banner Saga is such an eyesore. Where is this Banner Saga game? Oh, it's gone now. I hit refresh. I'll never see it. I'll never see it unless it's in front of me. I'll never see it. Never to be seen again. I blew it. I absolutely blew it on Banner Saga. Rad Rogers Radical Edition, $112 there for the 95. Rayman Legends, 165, nothing there. Resident Evil Triple Pack, VGA 95. I didn't know this even released. That's kind of cool. What do you get, 4, 5, and 6? I assume that's 6, hey? Who even wants Resident Evil 6, hey? Jesus, just give me a double pack. Save me the trauma. Was this auction really that short? Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Stream was only like 30 minutes. Stream has been live for 3 hours. We just crossed the 3-hour mark on the stream. 3 full hours. Oh, if the stream isn't the whole stream, that would suck. I hope it is. I hope I have the whole complete replay to post, but we'll see what happens, I guess. That would suck. You want to know what that Odyssey is going to go for? Me too, anime. Me too. That's the next one I have my eye on. People were talking about this. I know it's going to be competitive. I'm excited to see what that goes for. The Resident Evil Triple Pack actually did sell for $328. Got itself a little bit of love there. Here's another Play Asia exclusive game that I'm not going to bother try saying. But hey, it has some fans. Ooh, $346 for that one. There we go. There we go. Fans are coming out. So Salt and Sanctuary here. 95 plus Drowned Tome Edition. Salt and Sanctuary Drowned Tome Edition. Is this the one you want? Is this the edition you want to own of this game, or is this something like later? Like, you don't want this one. RE Triple Pack, an example of where they fixed the internet download required banner? Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Interesting. What's that game? There's like a... Oh my god, okay. This might be the version you want to own. Interesting. $755 for this. I think maybe Deus Ex on one of the systems is just covered in banners about downloads and stuff. Like, it covers up, like, most of the cover art. I think it's Deus Ex I'm thinking of. But, yeah, I know what you mean with that. I know what you mean. Another VGA 100 game. Weebs, where are you at? We got Senran Kagura, Peach Ball. Let's go, let's go. Sitting at 1450. Stream crashed out for you 3 times, had to reconnect. Fuck. Yeah, sorry about that. That sucks. That sucks so much. I hope it saved the data. That'd be super unfortunate if it cut out the actual data. We'll see what happens, I guess. It went for 1650 there for Peach Ball. More Shantae. Here we go. Maybe these are the ones people want? Ultimate Day 1 Edition. This sounds important. This seems like some pirate games people are going to want to buy. Waifu Pinball? Is that what it is? It's pinball. I had no... You know, Super Junk, I look at these and I have no idea what to expect. Like, yeah, it's rated M. That's what I was going to say. This game could be rated M, and yes, it is. It absolutely is rated M. I just never know what to expect anymore with Switch titles. I never know what to expect. $291 there for the Ultimate Edition of Half Genie Hero. Here is Risky's Revenge, Director's Cut, 95 plus. That's the only copy of Salt and Sank on the Switch. You bought a used and new when it came out. CIB. There we go. Thank you, Milk is a bad choice. Thank you. Salt and Sanctuary is a more rare Switch game. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. It's pronounced anime. No big deal. Oh shit, there we go. Okay, found it. Found the game that people care about. I knew one of these had to pop. 850 there for Risky's Revenge. I knew one of the Shantae games had to go high. I knew it. There's too much waifu love there for her. I knew it. Shining Resonance Reframe, Draconic Launch Edition. This feels like something that'll get a little... This feels like something that'll get a bump. It's published by Sega. That has to count for something, right? Is this part of the actual Shining series? Any relation or no? Pretty rare you didn't win it, unfortunately. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Oh, this is Half Genie. Okay, okay. Pirate's Curse. So is Risky Revenge the second one then? Is that the second one in the series? I just can't care about Shantae. I don't know. I didn't care about the Game Boy Color one. It just doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't do anything for me. I understand there's this huge cult following and everything, but just like, not for me. Not for me. I'll stick to my boy games. Or my Super Princess Peaches. Now there's the waifu you guys need to get on. That's the waifu train we need to get on. That's too much for Risky's Revenge? How much does, what's it cost? How much should it cost for? Actually, a limited one from our LRG before they did open editions. Interesting, interesting. Shantae is way overhyped. That's where I'm at with it. Shining sold for 141 there. Slain, Back from Hell Signature Edition UK release. 225 bucks there for 95 plus. Slime Sand, Super Slime Edition. I love it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I love it. Slime Sun. I don't know. No idea what it is, but that's an awesome title for a game. Risky's Revenge is like 50 bucks raw. Damn. So much money dropped on second prints in the hobby. Why? Just takes time. It takes time, Graden. Education and time. It takes time. Also, not sure if Shantae is of legal age. Will they just tell me? I thought they're only supposed to look 12. Yeah, see? There you go. Look at that. You see, the trick is you make them look 12, but then in their lore, you make them 20. Japanese has thought of everything, man. Japan thinks of everything. Risky's Revenge goes raw for 55. That's a bad price. Jesus. Interesting. Steins Gate Elite. 95 plus, 154. My younger brother's a big Steins Gate fan. Seemed kind of boring if I'm being honest. Well, if you read further, it says, I'm not going to read further. I'm not going to read further. You guys saw me. You saw me check it. You saw me. It said 20 years old. I never want to hear about it again. You saw me check. She's 20 years old. Super Mario Odyssey, 95 first print, VGA, 95 uncirculated. 1,300 bucks right now. No more bids? $1,300 for the Odyssey. Climb aboard the fucking Odyssey for a $1,300 ticket, hey? All zeros across the back, first print copy of the game. As far as I know, anyway. I don't know if this other code right here matters. I'm not sure if this code matters, the 105882A. I know this matters, but pretty sure you just have to have all zeros on this one. I think it's as simple as that. 1,300 bucks though. Someone go post it to Reddit and say you got a... Someone go post it to Reddit about how excited you are about your snag. Pirate's Curse Raw was 400 last you checked. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Scary Odyssey prices? Yeah, I mean, it's not for me, man. I'm not speculating at those levels. Like, I'll take this stinker. Here's this stinker. See, you can see here on the, this is the later print. You can see that it changed to a 2 right here. And this code also changed to a C. So the other one was 882A. So you're seeing changes in this code and this code, if you guys don't know. For anyone who doesn't know about Switch variants and prints, it's little details, you know? A on the end is first print? Yeah, exactly. It says there's 30 of them in a case. Jesus, that's a lot in a case. 30 games is a lot in a case. Damn. Here's the Traveler's Edition, 90 plus. Yeah, see, like, I would also rather take this. Like, this is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm down with this. That's neat. Sold for 90, or sold for what, 600 and some? Yeah, 655 for the Traveler's Edition. Crazy, crazy, crazy on the Odyssey. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Climb aboard the Odyssey. Gotta love the OOA high price hikes. Oh, for sure, man. For sure. For sure. Take the game out. I think the game inside of here isn't the same anime. You can't. I don't think you can take out the Traveler Guide or the Special Edition or any of those. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not the same game inside. I don't think it works. Super Beat Sonic, I don't know. 111 bucks there. Oh, here's Banner Saga. This is what you guys were talking about. Internet Jesus. Why would they leave it like that? That's so disgusting. I mean, I guess it is extremely important that you need internet and a micro SD card. So like, I get it, but like, that looks like shit. Damn. Yeah, didn't realize it was that ugly. Sold for $1,450. No one cares. It's a 100. The Caligula Effect Overdose. This game has always interested me too. I don't even know what the hell it is. The Caligula Effect just sounded cool. But Switch just has so much shit. At one point in time in the future, I will become I'll become a gamer again. Maybe when I'm like 35, 40 years old, I'll become a gamer again. Stop focusing on collecting so much and just start relaxing. But until that comes, hey, I just look at them from afar. 95 plus there, sold for $275. The Coma Recut Signature Edition, UK release. 95 plus on this one as well. The Odyssey box is a late print. That fucking god-awful banner. Yeah, no, that's crazy. It's crazy. That banner is so gaudy. You can't consider the differences in a game case and the price hikes in a 100 versus 95 plus. You can't be that crazy. It's what collecting's all about, man. The small-ass nuances that make all the world of difference. Planning to have kids age 35 to 40 is no good for gaming? You're probably right about that, man. You're probably right about that. And yeah, kids will happen. I know kids will happen. I know kids will happen, so you're probably right. I don't know when I'll game again. Oh, it sucks. Gaming is like that hobby I wish I would just do, but then I'm like, oh, there's so much other shit I like need to do, right? You know what I mean? Gaming has just fallen behind on my priority list so much, and it sucks. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. I want to get to a point where I can just sit there and game for 10 hours and literally not think about anything. Do I play any games regularly? I try to play like once or twice a week, BM. The game I play the most like regularly right now is Halo. I play Halo Infinite competitively. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. But then I always try to like play some other random shit. Usually with my brothers, right? We like have a game night or whatever where we try to play. Usually I try for once or twice a week. I try to always at least get one session in a week. Be it Halo or something else. But I'd love to game a lot more than that. The Coma sold for $182. The Count Luciner, I don't know, 162 bucks there for the 95. The End is Nigh, launch edition, 90. 111 bucks there. Ace Attorney Chronicles, that's cool. That's really cool. Is this all the games or something? What are you getting this? Ace Attorney 1 and 2. Awesome. That's really cool. I didn't realize this released. That is awesome. Love the Ace Attorney games. Very fun. Very cool games. I haven't played them in years though. I really I could play this right now and have a great time with it. You know what I mean? I would love to do that. Sounds great. But not asking as an investment, just out of personal preference for something cross-gen like Elden Ring. Would I rather have the PS4 or PS5? Just need one to complete your FS sealed collection? I would probably just take the PS4 version. But it's a toss up there. It's a toss up there. I don't think it matters. Halo's the only game you play now too? That's hype. Do you play Infinite or do you play MCCBM? I know so many people are hating Infinite right now, so. Breath of the Wild first print, 95, $2,100. What did it sell for last time? Can someone price comp me on this? We had Certified Link, Breath of the Wild. We had Zelda first print last time as well. I don't know if it was a 95 or a 95 plus. Does anyone remember what that sold for? I think 2,100, like, while crazy, is actually down. Like, I think that's down quite a bit. I think. But when you don't have kids, being in your 30s like being in your 20s except for money, yeah, that's like, yes. Yes, Inazuma, it sounds wonderful. It sounds wonderful. Grab a Switch game. There's still a whole nother day tomorrow, Screaming Potato. I can't waste all my money on Switch games I don't even want to own. There's still a whole auction tomorrow of stuff I want to bid on. I can't be doing it on Switch games. Can't be doing it. Link's Awakening, 95 plus, 650 there. The Lost Child, VGA 90, 122 bucks right now. Then Thumper, Tiny Barbarian. We're just about done here. It's going to need 5 good maps before people really like it. Now it's like 1 good map. Yeah, no, I agree fully. And the new map that just came out in Infinite Catalyst, I think it's called, the that Forerunner aesthetic map. It seems shitty. It seems shitty. My early impressions are it's not good. It plays very slow. It encourages camping, slow play. Not for me. Not liking it so far. The Lost Child went for 132 there. Infinite, you honestly enjoyed a lot, but understand the hate. It's definitely been neglected. Really good base game, though. Lots of potential. Yeah, I mean, I still have fun with it, right? Like, it's great. Like, I have a ton of fun with it. I just got seeded for Season 2. I think I got Plat 5. Plat 5 seeding for Season 2. I really want to push through Diamond this season. Last season, I capped out right around Plat 5, so this season I started right around Plat 5. You're checking the comp on Breath of the Wild? Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. I'm really curious how that went. $112 there for Thumper. Tiny Barbarian, $112. Construct plus Grapple makes a lot of sense. Construct being an older map, right, JK? And Grapple being an older map, you mean? Still streaming, what a champ. Yeah, dude, we're just about done. Just about done. 3 hours, 16 minutes deep. Almost there. Undertale, VGA 95, you. Dung, dung, dung. Undertale, I expect to get some love here. One more little boost. Nope, 424 there for the collector's edition on Undertale. Yonder, the Cloud Catcher. Yooka-Laylee. I'm curious to see what this goes for, actually. 95 on the collector's edition. Man, Yooka-Laylee was so hyped when it came out. Like, I played it a bit too, and it was just like, eh. You know, like, it was fine. It was fine. You just really couldn't capture the magic again. You know what I mean? Like, it was a fine game, just... It didn't live up to the hype. I just think they shouldn't have tried to hype it the way they did, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't it. Yooka-Laylee just wasn't it. It tried, though. It tried really hard. The collectathon genre just... It ain't it anymore. It just ain't it anymore. It's unfortunate, but it just ain't it. I wonder how long it will be until we no longer see, like, freaking 2D indie games. Like, how long until that just ain't the genre anymore? The 95 sold for $3,100 last time. There we go. Thank you, Rob. So the Zelda, although it sold for $2,100, that is $1,000 down. $1,000 down from the last sale, which was last certified link. Buying these high grade, even like high grade Switch first prints, right? Were super freaking early. Insanely speculative. Speculative. Insanely speculative. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. Construct is in Halo 3 with the yellow lift, 2 purple lifts, 3 layers, and grapple, and infinite ability to go well on the map. The yellow lift, the 2, which one's Construct? Why can't I think of it? I didn't play Halo 3 as much. Reach is the one I played. Oh, this map! Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, Reach was the one I played the most. Can I just see this fucking picture? Yeah, I gotcha. Man, I don't know why they didn't just slap some of the older maps in the game. Like, it's so easy, you know what I mean? Just slap in some of the good maps that work already. Get them in there. $30% isn't bad compared to many sports cards, down 90%, and games, Pokemon, stocks, bonds, NFTs. Yeah, exactly, Grattan. I do agree with you there. Yooka-Laylee did end at $375 for the collector's edition. Here's Ys 9? Ys 9 Monstrum Nox Packed Edition. Just a bunch of random ass words in a row there. Sold for 210. Ys Origins VGA 100. Weird. The VGA 100 random titles this time kind of set a floor around 1,400 bucks. That seems to be like you can't get the 100 for less than 1,400. Maybe there has been. I feel like they've all been right around this price. And here's Ys 8. I'm not even gonna say it. Don't even care. Ys 8, 90. Banjo was never that great in gameplay, just literally walked point to point without much in the way of skill for gameplay compared to Mario Crash or Spyro. Banjo was one of the most overrated games. Let me just go ahead and put you in a little bit of a timeout there, JK. I appreciate you being here, but sometimes, you just say this shit where it's like, you should just be in timeout. Bad take on Banjo. Can't agree with you. Can't agree with you. I mean, I'm obviously blinded by nostalgia. I did grow up with Banjo-Kazooie, but like, I think it holds up. I think Banjo-Kazooie holds up really, really good, at least with the fluidity. I think it holds up really, really good. Like, I would rather return to Banjo over Mario 64 or over Donkey Kong 64. The fluidity of Banjo is what I really appreciate about it. It just feels good to move. Did I end up buying anything? Coming in late, you'll be here tomorrow to actually bid. Let's go, Larson. Yeah, I bought the Super Princess Peach on DS, and I bought Twilight Princess Wii U HD Limited Edition. Something like that. Spent like $1,300 total, 1,400 bucks total, something like that. I think it was $800 for Peach and like $700 for the Twilight Princess. I'm happy with my wins today. I bid on a lot more stuff. I was the underbidder on some stuff, but love Banjo, love Band. There we go. There's the Banjo love. Some of these Switch titles look like the publishers just punch their keyboard and ship it. Yes, exactly. That's why I'm sick of frickin' reading these. It's just like random ass title, random ass edition, Nintendo Switch 95. Like, great, perfect. You know? So Star Wars there, the 90 plus on this one went for 145. Here's the Game & Watch. Someone asked about this earlier. The 90 plus sells for 132 right now. Here's the Super Nintendo Mini 95 plus U, uncirculated on it. Actually selling decent, honestly. Like, not bad. Conkers over Banjo. I think I would probably agree with you, Timothy, if I would have played Conkers like when I was younger. I played Conkers for not the whole game, but like a lot of the game, but later in life. And Conkers was really good, but I don't have the same nostalgia burst for Conkers. You know what I mean? Isn't Mario the one that does all the moves and what makes speedrunning interesting compared to Banjo? Yeah, basically. Like, yeah, Banjo speedruns aren't nearly as interesting as Mario, I would say. There was only ever one person who was incredible at Banjo-Kazooie speedrunning, and then like he raped someone or something. Like, he got canceled, so that was it. Then the Banjo-Kazooie scene just kind of died, so. You know when that whole thing was happening? I don't know if it was the Me Too movement, but a lot of streamers got hit. A lot of speedrunners, a lot of Smash Melee people, man, they were getting everyone. That was crazy. So much stuff was coming out, but that's neither here nor there. That's a different conversation. But they got the biggest Banjo-Kazooie speedrunner had allegations. That's why I bring it up. I used to watch Banjo-Kazooie speedruns a lot. You played most of Banjo about 4 or 5 years ago. It just feels way too slow to me. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Mario 64 played casually is very slow as well. Like, the Melee guys were all right. Well, Thane, the one that, D1, man. We lost D1. They got D1. That was the craziest one for me when I was like, oh shit, D1. But yeah, Smash Ultimate or Smash 4, I remember. Oh, it was like every freaking day there would be a new story about someone. It was just, it was sad to see, honestly, right? It was terrible. It was just like, oh my God. God, these communities are bad. So, but yeah, got crazy. Earthworm Jim there went 90 plus, $950 there. The SNES Mini went for 482. Mega Man X Legacy Collection 30th anniversary, one of only 8,500 printed, only 8,500. $375 after the 85 plus. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire Classic Edition 85 plus sells for $175. And that's it. 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 That's an auction, folks. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That NES Star Wars thing was your first speculative investment when you were in middle school? You see how well that went? Wow, dude. I love it. I love it. Yeah, now it's $145 for a frickin' mint one. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You forgot all about him? Yeah, exactly, Thane. Frickin' D1, man. Classic Mealy. Whew. Thank you guys for coming out today. If you won something, congratulations. If you didn't win something, that just means you can bid twice as hard tomorrow, right? You gotta look at the plus side. You can just bid twice as hard tomorrow for the items. I still need to go through my list. That's what I'm gonna do here after this auction. I need to still decide what the hell I want to take a real shot on, what I want to bid on. There's so much interesting shit tomorrow because it's not just Mario, right? Like, there's anything tomorrow, so I gotta pick and choose my targets still. I'm gonna be doing that right after this stream. That's my plan for the night. Yeah, there's so much stuff. There's so much cool stuff for tomorrow. You missed most of the auction, so you can imagine I had no chance. With Mario, you have to compare the base gameplay mechanics, wall jumps, diving, long jumps, etc. versus clumsy version. That's true. That is actually very true, JK. That's fair. That's fair. You can do a lot more with the base gameplay mechanics. You're happy with those cheap wins? Yeah, no doubt. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Appreciate you being here tonight. That's a wrap. I will see you guys 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow for the next stream. Also, Heritage is tomorrow, so we'll have to be a bit of a back and forth. We'll probably focus on Certified Link, though. Probably going to focus on Certified Link, but that's that. See you all tomorrow.